I think we're also back on YouTube Live now, right? The YouTube live stream is back, I think. Yeah, what just happened? The copyright was triggered a little bit here for the YouTube algorithm. That's why the live stream just ended on YouTube. And yes, for just that you know, like definitely those survival Stray Kids show reactions can't happen on the YouTube live stream anymore. We know this now, and yes, but still we got the opportunity to do this on Twitch live stream, just that you know. And yes, but we still got definitely one 17, going 17, right? A vlog, variety show type of thing. Reaction I want to try out. That can happen maybe on the YouTube live stream. We'll find out. And yes, after that, it's a game night time. We're gonna play the game night game to determine who will win the free gifted sub for the Twitch Udyzyz show channel. And obviously, everyone having fun. That's the main win for everyone. And then it's time for the Stereo Triplets, right? Stereo Triplets compilation. Stereo Triplets newest video on the channel. And just that you know what's about to happen also later on. And you maybe also want to be up for the game night, present for the game night, because it will again happen after this next reaction, what is going 17. So, yes, cool. Live stream is working again. Just get my monitoring device ready also. That we also stay safe with this whole mission that we're on. This upright, strong, good, valuable, true, full, special, one of kind, unique mission we're on with the Udyzyz show. So, yes, alright. So, YouTube Live is back, definitely. I can see. Alright, cool. And also, Ace just followed the Udyzyz show Twitch channel. Appreciate Ace. So, no, now. And, alright. River is back in the Twitch chat. Welcome back, River. Yes, her game is over and her team won, and she's so happy to see that you're gonna react to going 17. She's saying, yeah, it's pretty cool. Anna talked about 17. River talked about 17, so maybe it's also really right up me guys and gals' alleys. I know Anna, you recommended a specific going 17. What I'm trying to do now is it's not on the official channel of 17. Right? There's some English subtitles provided of a fan probably, and maybe also that's able to be manageable with the algorithm of YouTube live stream. So that's why. But I've seen definitely your episode 140, I think, for going 17, right? It was Anna, seen your recommendation. And it says, what game is it for the game night? It's called Triplet Dice. It's a game that I created myself, so there will be maybe a lot of explanation that you can understand it. But I think it's a fun game. It's a simple game, but it's also high risk, high chance. So it's a little bit of a gamble, this game, right? But again, no money included. But again, maybe you want to gamble a little bit to get the win out of it. Or you can also play it safe and let the other ones maybe gamble and lose. But it's a pretty fun game. It's very simple, but it's fun. We're going to get to this and try it out. So now, but it's time for 17 now. All right. So now. Yes. Here. Perfecto. Perfecto. It always reminds me of Matt when he's doing his mocktails. So now. Ooh. Gonna minimize myself real quick. And Anna said she thought Udyzyz was gonna react to the Liar episode. Yeah, not this time, no. Maybe at some point, but I was first wanted to try out this one here, just to see also how it reacts on the YouTube live stream. Because everything, we react to the Stray Kids official channel, didn't work, and probably with all the other K-pop channels. Probably not, but I think this is maybe a workaround what I found here. We're gonna try it out. Okay, wait a second. No. We got 17, going 17, 2019, episode 1. And it's time. Let's hop into some real reactions, because I know that that's what you're all here for. Okay, still good. Oh, I already thought it was internet. No, we're still good. And yes, let's check this out, bro. 17, we reacted to the 100 iconic moments of 17. Now let's check out their own show. How it, is. Curious. Let's check this out. And yes, I think I'm gonna minimize this a little bit here. Did we also see the subtitles and faces and whatever is happening there? Yeah, I think like this. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think that should do it. Perfect. Okay. 7th mini album, Hug Recording Studio. Okay, mini album they're recording here.
해보자.
Yeah.
Okay, DK. That can recall his name. WZ must be Woozy, right? Ooh. Alright, bro, alright. Starts off, yeah. Emotional, bro, and smooth, interesting.
박자는 다 딱 이거야. 혹시 끝
Even back then, Woozy also here producing, right? We saw this in iconic moments. He won an award for producing.
나도 같아. 아가 진성이 될 수 있을까?
Guiding DK through this whole thing. Okay, singing the end of I Am the Same in a natural voice. That's DK's part first highlight, alright? And Woozy says, can you try the at the end with a natural voice, okay?
근데 너가 뉘앙스 더 잘 살릴 수 있는 걸로 가면 되거든, 사실.
그러면
가성이 더 괜찮아?
Falsetto,
아니, 근데
okay.
가성이 너무 빼지는 것 같기도 하고.
그러니까 나는 약간 여기가 가성이랑 진성이
섞여서.
자연스럽게 바뀌는 것보다 되게 훅훅 바뀌어도 될 것 같거든. 그러니까 지금은 나에게로 안겨도 돼 나도 같아 이런 느낌이라면 그냥 차라리 나에게로.
Okay, it's interesting. Also, the Woozy Rig here got the. He's leading this whole thing, right? He got the plan here.
안겨도 돼 나도 같아 아예 바뀌어도 될 것 같거든.
오케이.
All right, interesting, bro. And also, Jones says, "What song is it? Sounds nice. Yeah, right. It really sounds good. But it's from the mini album Hug." They said maybe that's maybe also something for the Music Monday. If anyone if anyone wants to recommend it for the Music Monday, feel free to do so because it also sounds interesting, right? YouTube comment, Instagram DM or Twitter DM. Then we can also try this out. This song, react to the Music Monday. And Ad says in the Twitch chat, live episode is the best. She is saying. And River says she's too lazy to comment, but if you like going 17, she hopes someone recommends 17's one fine day. River's maybe saying, I ain't doing all of that. And also, Anna says, this going 17 is not really like a game like Liar Liar. This episode is more recording behind the scenes. It's also totally fine, I think. It's also because we reacted to some games, right? BTS playing Do You Know Me game, and also whatever Stray Kids playing Holly Golly on the vlog. It's also interesting to see now whatever, like more recording behind the scenes, the process of creating something. There's a lot of different stuff some of those K-pop groups also providing with their own shows, right? Or vlogs or whatever. I think it's also cool to see something like this now. But also, and I appreciate that you let me in on what this is offering here. And it's just, usually they do games and they're going 17. And this is more of an intro to 17, this is here, right? Maybe like this. And it says Woozy is one of the producers, yeah. And, alright. River says king of variety shows, like going 17 minutes, she's saying. And we got Michelle in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, Michelle. And she says the first going 17 episodes are more like behind the scenes. Alright. Bro, it sounds interesting, bro.
뒷줄만 해보자. 안겨도 돼 나도 같아. 그렇지.
It's also just the guitar with it, right? The electric guitar, very smooth in this thing, and then combined with DK's voice. Okay, Woozy, the songwriter, is so satisfied. Okay, with DK's singing. That was really good, he said.
응, 어때?
저는 형이 좋으면 좋죠.
He's really satisfied.
나 좋아. 고. 여기는 좀 더 세게 불러도 돼.
오케이.
하나씩 너무도 소중한 걸. 뭔지 알아? 그 뭔지 모르겠는 따라라라라라
Okay, finding the unknown
였으면
keys.
좋겠거든. 너무도 소중한 걸. 올바르지 않은 발음이었으면 좋겠어.
올바르지 않은.
그러니까 지금 너무도 소중한 걸 느낌이라면 너무도 소중한 걸. 그러니까 이게 근데 그걸 의식하고 하면 안 되는
오케이,
느낌.
오케이.
그냥 원래 네 발음에서
느낌.
좀 더 대충 한다고만 생각해봐.
나에게는 한없이 너무도 소중한
어때?
거. 괜찮은 것 같은데 어떠세요?
오케이 좋아. 끝.
오케이, 감사합니다.
Okay, another songwriter, Boomzoo. And Woozy's home recording. Today's special director is Josh. Alright, okay, I got Josh also here. And also like here. We got Unicorn in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Unicorn. And Anna says there is a variety show like 17s. There is no, she said, okay. She says she's still asleep. And Ad says Stray Kids Code and Going 17 is the best for her, she said. And also Riz says in their albums they always have tracks specifically for the vocal team, performance, dance team, and rap team. Oh, okay. Okay, they specifically give the one song to the vocal team, or a song to the performance dance team, and a song to the rap team. Okay, okay, cool. Also they individually provide something for the different, yeah, parts of the team, alright.
해보자.
너는 내가 없으면 나랑
Like, room for improvement.
어쩌겠어.
What is that? What is that, bro?
어쩌겠어.
What to do? What they say after long consideration?
어쩔지 모르겠어. 야, 다시 한번 가볼게.
우리 멀어져겠어 너는 내가 없으면
너는 내가 없으면 다시 할게요. 몰라.
지금까지 가사 숙제가 안 된.
And also, if anyone also has some YouTube channels that provide Going 17, Stray Kids Code, or Run BTS, this variety shows, whatever, of those bands, K-pop bands, feel free. Also like this, right? The name is down there, and also then the text next to the name, right? Joshua saying such and such. If you got any channels that are not all the official ones, but they provide us really those subtitles here from whatever fans, feel free to recommend it. YouTube comment, Instagram DM, and Twitter DM. Because again, I think it's easier to me for me. Then also I see the name, what they say, and all that. If not, like they have a big conversation going on, and maybe sometimes also this isn't cool with copyright. You know what I mean? And if someone knows someone that maybe also a YouTube channel like Snowbang that does it that dedicated with the compilations, if they know some YouTube channels they do it that dedicated with the variety shows and the subtitles and whatnot, feel free to recommend those channels. We can try them out. Maybe, yeah. This is also a pretty cool thing that if someone can provide something like this, appreciate me guys.
이게 좀 걸리긴 한다. 그죠?
우리 멀어져겠어 너는 내가 없으면
그럼 다시 할게요.
몇 번을 하는 거야? 몇 번을?
Okay. Joshua's not that pleased. Like Woozy was.
우리 멀어져겠어
Okay. Yeah, he can't hear because the button is pressed. I was not hearing him.
저거 한번 딱 눌러.
우리 멀어져겠어 너는 내가 없으면
Looking like a charismatic director again.
어떤가요?
잠깐 나와야 될 것 같은데 한 10분. 안 돼. 좋은 거
좋아
인기가요.
범시형이 좋대. 예스. 내가 민망해.
Alright. Okay, a lot of studio sessions here. And Michelle says in the YouTube chat she recommends episode 16 and 17 kickball episodes. It's so funny. You know how it goes, Michelle. Appreciate your input with the Instagram DMs, Twitter DMs, or YouTube comments. But yeah, then we can try them out also. And also, Anna says she loves Home so much, the song. And also River loves the song. And also Ed loves, they really like those songs. And as you do this, one day you have to react to their dance practices. 17 aka Dance Kings, you know. She's saying, okay. You know how it goes. Recommend. Appreciate Anna. And Risa, he's just playing, like, playing the director here. Producer. Oh, the Chinese version. Was it. Chinese version of Home.
주한이 형 해볼까? 응. 오케이. 형 일단 로 발음이가
KT8, we got T8 here.
형 지금 계속
The 8. The 8.
로 지금 맞아. 너무 그 토가 혁이 너무 그 안 올라가도 돼.如果没有了你
야 런니로 해?
如果没有了你
그냥 런니로 해도 돼?
Going over the confusing pronunciations. But at least he also has the 8 on his side, bro. He also like Chinese, right? Can help him out a little bit here, maybe better than the others.
런니는 아니야. 그냥 러가 조금만 가볍게 해야 돼. 如果没有了你
The instrumental sounds interesting, right? This do 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 do, and also this do 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 glunk glunk glunk. You know, the instrumental also sounds interesting.
앞에 거 형 뒤에 거만 찍을게.我到底쌀加좀 빨라요. 我到底该怎么办? 지금 너무 짧아. 我到底该怎么办? 너무 그 튀어. 我到底该怎么办?
잠깐만요.
我到底该怎
It's too much, bro. It's too much. It's June in the booth right now, right? It's June because also Unicorn said also that the 8 and June are Chinese, right? It's also June now rapping the Chinese part, right? Or singing this Chinese part. And Rue says no, it's Jong Han. Unicorn no, the 8. That's Jong. Yeah. The 8 is Chinese, but it's Jong Han in the booth. Okay, it's Jong Han. Okay, Jong Han in the booth. All right. Okay. Okay, that's even it's even harder, right? Not fluent in Chinese.
굿.
맞아. 그 느낌이야.
我到底该怎么办? 오케이. 형 다시 할게. 형 화이팅. 너무 급하게
I don't know if I'm ready.
생각하지마 화이팅. 멘붕 데일 거야 지금. 나 발음이 괜찮아. 그럼 다.
I have to say again that this beat of Home, and then also was it the first song? No one was able to say the song when Woozy was producing. Those songs are so different. What have we reacted to so far in the Music Monday when it came to the whole K-pop group songs, right? They sound so different. It sounds right because we had Jungkook solo songs that sounded very different from the K-pop whole group. But is this considered K-pop, the song Home, or the one with Woozy's? Because one of you guys told me like the Jungkook solo songs, they're not really considered K-pop, but more like pop, right? Standing Next to You, 7. Is like Home considered pop or K-pop? And the song with Woozy here we had, what was it? It was a pretty cool song, sounded very good. I don't know the title. Is this also the song considered K-pop or pop?
그럼 다음 파트요. 2절 사비 제일 어려운데요 형. 그럼 형 바로 할게. 형 잘하고 있어.
Very high, bro.
그 시만 신경 써. 시. 형 좋은데?
오케이.
Wow, very
형
high.
한번 이어져서 생각해서 한번 이어지게. 연이 대대방실신가와.
Bro. Those high notes, bro. Like, I'm out, bro. And also here. And it says that's in the Twitch chat, that's why the 8 is helping with him to pronounce it. Yeah, because he got Chinese. And River says the song at the beginning is Hug. Okay, it's called Hug also. Cool. And River says 17 has their distinct sounds, especially at the beginning. And River says everything released in Korea is K-pop. Korean pop. Says, come on, you did this. That's also what I thought. But one of me guys and girls told me whatever, like, again, Jungkook's solo songs, with Standing Next to You with Usher or Seven, it's not considered K-pop, they said. Right? That's also what I thought. If there's a Korean idol, a K-pop idol, I thought it also was K-pop, but one of you guys told me different, so that's why, yeah. I don't know what the case is really now. River saying it's like this, and then one of you guys said it's different, like, trying to make sense out of it, right? That's why I'm asking. And it says, yes, it's Korean pop. And Joan says, if it's Korean artist, it's K-pop. All right, so it seems like River, Anna, and Joan, they don't agree on this. Okay, then it's maybe it's more like this. Because she also would say it's K-pop. And it says, if it's in Korean language, it's K-pop, she said. All right. And it says, BTS just became mainstream in the West, so... Okay, that's why it's maybe considered pop or whatever. Okay. And Joe says, yes, BTS changed a lot. Okay, and River says, if they're collabing with Western artists, then yeah, she guess it makes sense to just call it pop. But BTS is K-pop. Yeah, that's definitely a K-pop group, right? Okay, there's maybe some very distinct, precise nuances or whatever. But in general, it's also called K-pop, alright.
해보자. 어. 이번 제 시 너무 너무 갔어.
어떻게?
시.
슈.
쌀자 더 빼봐. 이 정도. 들려볼게.
Okay. That is satisfied. The 8 is satisfied. Hard day of work. But we made it.
해냈다. 해냈다.
We did it.
나 괜찮거든 발음. 수고했어.
Okay, Jonghan's recording is done under the guidance of Teacher the 8. He's also happy. Jonghan is also happy that it's over, bro. Both are relieved, bro.
既然有什么困难呢？既然已有什么困难呢？替你去面对。这些现在不想碰到，谢谢加油会。谢谢加油会。
Yeah, the 8 was like, oh, that's so good. You practice, man.
해볼까?
Alright, Mingyu in the booth. And Anna says, but not necessary is K-pop if a Korean artist is singing. For example, Jungkook's solo songs are pop because the producer who was an American and the lyrics was English. Oh, so there is still this difference. So it's about the producer and the language. But if it's English language, but it's produced by a Korean person, it's considered K-pop. But when it's produced by an American person with English language, it's Korean pop. Wow, okay. Says it sounds like a meow cat. What Jonghan did in the booth. And Ed says the group, like Forestella, The Rose, Day 6, she doesn't consider K-pop. Okay. Rose says, oh yeah, and 17 songs are K-pop. And okay. And Rico says, but it's still K-pop in terms of Jungkook's song, but because he has come from a K-pop background, so it seems like really that's really like a some sort of something to debate and discuss about, right? What's considered K-pop and what's considered pop, and all those different type of requirements to call it pop or K-pop. Oh, okay, there's more like topic for debating, and. Alright. And Anna says in the Twitter, because K-pop is a musical genre. yeah. How? Maybe it's a little bit hard to just to explain, but how does, since she's saying K-pop is a musical genre, right? And it could be also what metal or a rock or soul. And if we got now pop as a musical genre and K-pop as a musical genre, how do you differ them from the sound? How do you differ them, right? How do you differentiate them? K-pop and pop. Aside from nationality and Korean producer, Korean language, aside from this, from the sound, how do you differentiate them? Oops.
여보세요. 여보세요.
아 들려. 하자. OK， 以后慢찍을게. 就算以后就算以后.
다시 해봐. 이호.
就算
I think even the beat of Home reminds me of some song I've heard in the past.
以后.
이호야?
以后.
우가 없어?
以后.
이호?
以后.
So a little bit of h, right? 以后. H. He has the h at the end.
이호 요쇼.
就算以后有神.
오케이 다시 해볼게. 요쇼 먹고 나와 TV 치면 돼.
들어볼게.
Also, this na 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 na. It's reminding me of a rapper or someone, bro. Maybe a song of Big Sean, the rapper Big Sean, the more smooth and chill one. Na 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 na. Wait a second. There is. There's this one song, and it's like I think like it's featured with Kanye West, or Kanye West just produced it because he was with Kanye West. It's like. It's like one man can change the world. Just the sound of his rap thing was giving one man can change the world, right? One man can change the world. And then the verse part of Big Sean was giving a little bit what he did here. It's giving a little bit of this, bro.
Okay.
And also, I think something with Dark Sky Paradise of the album of Big Sean, or some songs, maybe one or two, is giving a little bit of this.
나 괜찮은데 너 어때?
다시 한번 들어볼게요.
어?
괜찮아?
괜찮아. 珍惜现在不想等到失去再后悔.
And also we get Lauro in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, Lauro. And she said she commented before in other videos about Going 1724. It's unpredictable. It's a fan-made compilation. Oh, okay, cool. It's a compilation. I thought you were also recommending an official Going 17 episode, Lauro. But appreciate you clarified. It's a fan-made compilation. Cool. Okay, that's something that also for the Farmy Sale Friday, where they react to funny moments, memes, and celebrities on Fridays, like this compilation stuff. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it for clarifying, Lauro. It says 17 in game Carter is pretty fun too. Feel free to recommend. Appreciate it, Lauro. And like. And Jones says, yeah, it's just pop and Korean, guys, with K-pop. And it says literally yes. So yeah. Okay, but then it is not really like a different genre, right? I think. Or maybe it is, because there's also J-rock and whatever alternative Western rock. And yes, yeah. When I think about also, like, I talked about this song a few times already. Survive said the prophet. Survive the prophet said. Survive said the prophet. That's in the song Mukanjo. It could be an alternative. It could be an alternative rock song or whatever, emo rock song, whatever you want to call it, in Western English, right? But it's just this thing, but combined with the Japanese language, and it's also considered J-rock. So okay, that makes sense So there's not really a difference, but the language maybe, or the production, or whatever. The producing. Riz says K-pop has a different genres within like dance, R&B, etc. So she can't really say it's a musical genre. Okay. Okay, she also said it's not really a musical genre, she's saying. Okay, and that's true, guys. So she sees it also now, what Joan and River's saying. Alright. And Unicorn said, what River said, exactly. And Joan says, the main difference is that Western pop is mainly solo performances, but K-pop focuses more on group performances and choreography, like more expectations. Well, the thing is also the Western music culture had also their boy band, girl band time, right? It's more like around the 90s and 2000s, right? When you think about NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and whatnot, right? So they also, it was just an era of it, I think. It's not necessarily the West didn't had this, right? Right? Also the dance and all whatnot, right? And also this says, and most of the time when the fans say K-pop, it's usually by an idol group. Yes, obviously, right? Because it's a K-pop idol, and then they say K-pop, yeah. And Ed says, Katja Strom is a great channel for Stray Kids content. Katja Strom. Okay, cool. Do they also provide like a full whatever Stray Kids code episode with subtitles in English and the name with it? Something like this? You mean, Ed? If so, then yeah, let me know. Then maybe I can try this out. Or what is like Katja Strom providing? Is like compilations, funny moment compilation? What is this channel specifically providing?
다시 조금만 그게
조금만 여유롭게 했으면 좋겠지.
Relax, bro. Relax, Mingyu.
너무 밀었어.
알겠어. 다시 오겠습니다.
파이팅!
It's also a little bit of their motto with the fighting. It's also their song, right? I learned in the 100 Moments in History. Fighting. It's one of their songs, one of the big ones or whatever. It's also like their motto a little bit, right? Fighting. Or not.
이거 이따가 나와서 내가 좀 알려줘야 될 것 같아. 앞에 거기만 한번 알려줄게. 지금 너는 너무 이게 안 벌렸어.
박자에 맞추면 그게 너무 급해.
한번 봐봐.
Demonstrates to understand, featuring gentle hand on the shoulder.
现살자 더 힘이 좋아. 珍惜现在. OK. 珍惜现在不想等到再后.
Oh, wait a second. Maybe we're gonna move this a little bit. Like, no. We have to leave this here because yeah, my watermarks will be around here. So this is low. This, not really logo, but the writing.
再后悔. 珍惜现在不想等到失去再后悔.
珍惜现在不想等到失去再后悔.
OK. 들어가.
이게 말을 설명 되는 게 아니라니까 진짜.
충분히 연습 필요해.
But he already practiced a little bit in the beginning, he said. Or he asked. And also, Laura says in YouTube chat, Survive said the Prophet, one of her favorite Japanese artists. Cool, Laura. What's your favorite song? I have to say my number one Survive said the Prophet song is Mukanjo, and then Found and Lost. Those are definitely, because also they really like sing it in the Japanese language. They also have a lot of English songs, but it's something I talked about. That's also something I can have something with Western bands, right? But when it comes to the J-rock, I like that it got this alternative type of rock, strong, cool, like, woo. But also the Japanese language to it. It makes it more special to me. That's why it would be so cool if Survive Said the Prophet would do more Japanese songs in Japanese language. It would be so cool. And also in the Twitch chat, River says, because the fans all exposed to Western media, or no, everyone is exposed to Western media, and they call it pop, but to differentiate it from the nation's music, add a K for Korean or J for Japanese. Okay. Okay, they just want to also separate a little bit from the Western media, from the general term of pop. That's where they put their, different national, whatever letter to it. And Ed says, but not full edited. Okay, with this channel, but not full edited. Sometimes full episodes and compilations. Okay, cool. Okay, if they also are full episodes or whatever of this Stray Kids code or whatever, with their names and the what they say in their lines. Yeah, cool. Then we're gonna try out. What was it again? I'm trying to write this down here. Or you got a specific video of Katja Strom channel ad. Then let me know. Then post a YouTube comment or Instagram DM or Twitter DM. Then I can also give you credit and I know what you specifically want to see as let's say an episode, because the compilations we also have a lot of Snowbang. But some episode type of thing would be cool. Of Stray Kids. The Stray Code from the Katja Strom YouTube channel. Ed. Do you got a specific one? Or if not, I will just choose one. Try it out. And Jones says, fighting is an encouragement term used a lot in Korea. Oh, okay. Okay. And Unicorn says, fighting is like saying good luck. Okay. So like, yeah, whatever. Good luck. Go for it. You're gonna crush it, right? Fighting. Fight the fight. Win the thing, right? Okay, maybe like this. Okay. Interesting. And Riz says, yeah, fighting in Korea like Faito in Japan. All right. And Ed says, is not them who did Vinland Saga? Yeah. That's Mukanjo. Ed. She also have you watched Vinland Saga, the anime? I haven't watched it, but I also know it's an opening song. I think it's the first opening. And Survive Set the Prophet with the song. She's talking about. Unicorn says, if you want to listen to Korean rock, she recommends X Dinery Heroes. Feel free to recommend Unicorn for the Music Monday, Instagram DM, Twitter DM, or YouTube comment. We can try this out. Haven't reacted to any, or haven't listened to any K-Rock yet. And Jones says in the Twitch, Stray Kids being chaos or catastrophic in the 8 area, but Catastrophe is good, really fun. Alright, then feel free to recommend. Not in the chat, but I already said how you can do it. Then I can give you also credit, Joan, for this. Alright.
내가 한국 할 때 그 느낌이 이해하니?
Okay, there is. I know you know how it is for me. And now how you know it, now you know how it is to be the other guy.
그래도 민규가 잘 하고 있으니까 파이팅.
비트 주세요.就算以后有什么困难，我替你去面对。暂时现在不想到的事情再挽回。
오 역시 한 번 가르쳐면 이게 알네. 좋은데? 들어보고 한 번 더 하자.
快快乐乐，就算以后有什么困难，我替你去面对。暂时现在不想到的事情再挽回。
지금 앞에 다 적고珍惜现在不想等到失去在여기만
等到失去，
等到
等到
等到失去
진짜 어렵다 어렵게. 여기失去在
失去在
그게 너무 아는데 아무 동작처럼 안 돼 지금 잠깐만. 失去在
그래 이거失去在 약간 이게 되게 어려워.
Okay, bro, it's a Chinese lesson here, Chinese class, and also Laura says usually her favorite song is "Found and Lost" of Survive Said the Prophet. All right, it says subunit is 17 called, the subunit of 17 is called BSS. They have a song called "Fighting." It went viral, and someone like people and idols doing it nonstop. SM. The big four you're talking about, right? Like people and idols doing it non-stop. Like, okay, like the choreo to this or something. Or like TikTok is this. She's maybe saying like Laura. And Ed says Stray Kids having fun while making music by Catchy Storm is a good video. And she watched Vinland Saga. It's very good, she's saying. Alright, cool. What is your favorite anime, Ed? Because I think Vinland Saga is also considered like Shunin type of anime, right? Like what like this adventurous fighting type of, right? Is this your favorite type of or slice of life? There's I've watched some slice of life animes. They were pretty cool, but also yeah some Shunin. They're very cool, but I don't watch like crazy much anime. A few. And Rue says, warms her heart to hear the H speak Korean fluently when at the beginning he struggled, she's saying. And Rue says, they meant so many. Okay, went viral. So many like people and idols doing it non-stop. Okay, River was again crossing the borders of the chat here, explaining what Laura was trying to tell me with this aberration. Alright, appreciate River. And Ed says the opening of yeah, the opening, yes, of Survive the Prophet of Vinland Saga, sang by Survive Said the Prophet. Yeah, it's pretty cool, bro. It goes hard, the Mukanjo.
휴이랑 입이 失去在
快快乐乐，就算以后有什么困难，我替你去面对。只是现在不想等待失去再后悔。
It's almost like a music reaction already for the Music Monday here, bro.
들어볼게. 나 아까보다 훨씬 더 좋았어.
보다 듣기엔 이게 제일 잘했을 긴 한데 발음은 못 듣네. 알겠어. 고생했어요.
네, 이렇게 민규
I don't know what it was.
가지 중국어 홈 끝났습니다. 민규야 수고했다.
继续加油回。
对，这次的这个中文 home， 对，今天就录音结束了。然后这次的这首歌也是由我来完成的作词。然后这次因为我时间特别的忙，俊辉也有帮助我一起来完成这个作词，所以也希望大家可以喜欢。成员们也非常用心的去练习，对，我相信这个作品是一个非常好的中文作品。也希望大家以后可以继续期待。这次在作词上也更加的用心一些，比就是吸取上次的经验。也希望大家多多听这次的中文 home。
5, 6,
Cool. Okay, now choreo practice for getting closer.
나의 속을 따로 들었다 다단데 여기까지 할까? 준비하지 자기만 해보고 있어.
Deciding on the beginning of getting closer.
보시면 앞에 보이.
C. Who is C? Again, the 8, DK, Woozy, Mingyu. C. Who's C? We have Vernon also. We have Josh. Who's C again, bro? C? River says Chan in the Twitch chat. Chan. Okay. That's the full name, Chan? Not something like this abbreviation for the name. It's the full name, Chan, like of the stage name of this member, Chan. And Hoshi, yeah, Hoshi also. And Dino, we also had Dino.
준비하지 자기만 해보고 있어. 보시면 앞에 보고 있고. 아니 그리고 이거 있잖아. 하고 들어데
Woozy already in the mood here.
근데 이게 민규 쪽으로 엮어야 돼.
Immersed into this.
5, 6, 7. 머릿속을 파고 들어. 야, 내가 여기인데 좀 두.
Chan. And also the Twitch chat. Ed says she loves crime anime, like some sort of like Detective Conan type of thing. And Riz says some of 17's older music reminds her of the Chainsmokers. It maybe also the beat from Home. You mean like this? Did it in the backseat of your Rover? You mean like something like this? This vibe? And Riz says, she loves getting closer too. And also Anna agrees with this. And then Riz says, yes, his full name is Lee Chan. She says, oh wait, she thinks C is a choreographer. Okay, so it's not like Chan or Lee Chan, alright.
들어오면 할 수 있어? 좀만 더 슈아랑 겹치게 약간. 슈아 머리 안쪽으로. 안쪽으로. 일단 해볼게요. 5, 6, 7, 8. 머릿속을 파고 들어 빠바밤. 근데 이게 빡빡 이게 약간 당당당이라 빠바바야. 전기처럼 알겠지? 해볼게. 5, 6, 7, 8. 머릿속을 파고들어. 나나나.
약간 그 괴물같이 좀.
자, 도겸이. 오, 그렇지. 그렇지.
Monster 1, Monster 2.
순간이가 좀 나와야 되는데 뭐.
Oh, no, yeah, we also Song Kwan, and also Snowbang had sometimes the pronunciation of Xiong Kwan, right? Does anyone now? We also got Anna and River also now with 17 years old. They also really they really like 17. Is it like pronounced Song Kwan or Xiong Kwan, right? It's like sh or song.
창의력 필요해, 창의력. 생각해, 창의력. 뭔가 포즈. 머리 두 손 해도 될 것 같아. 손 나오고 있어.
왼손은 라인 만들어서 이 상태하고 그다음 올려.
알트인데 알트.
Yeah, Song Kwan.
5, 6, 7, 8. 속을 파고. 다. 오케이, 좋아. 여기서 픽스. 에이. 천천히.
Alright. And right. Okay, we got Frid in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Frid. And let me know your pronouns. Matter of fact, Frid, I can address it the right way. It would help me big time. And okay, so like he or she wanted to recommend a street performance. And it was trying to send, like, you can't send any links, but if it's like really like some sort of song that's like, again, of the street performance, feel free to recommend this Fred for the Music Monday. YouTube comment, Instagram DM or Twitter DM, then I can even consider it to react to, right? So appreciate your input, Fred. And it says, yes, they have a song called Don't Wanna Cry that has the same backing music. The backing music, yeah, it's giving a little bit of Chainsmokers. Alright. And also, Ruby says, she just remembered, oh, Chan is Dino. Okay, Chan is Dino. Okay, Dino. Alright. And also, Anna says, you need a mod on this chat. You mean because of what? What reason do you see for the mod on the chat, Anna? And Ruby says, for real. And Joan also says, real. Well, I think definitely. And Anna says, it's not how you pronounce his name. Like, it's like, send 1 for Songkwan or 2 for Xiongkwan. Oh no, Dino. She's talking about Dino. She's like Dino. Okay, it's like Dino. Dino, she's saying, like Chan. It's not Dino, like dinosaur, it's like Dino. And Riz says not dinosaur. Okay. So, yeah. But it also seems like River and Joan is saying that a mod would be good for the chat. What made you think this? That would be like good. We need a mod now in the chat. We also like to understand, right, the feedback here. I appreciate the feedback in itself, but also would like to understand it. And also, Ed says Detective Conan was her jam when she was young, but now Moriarty, The Patriot, Bungo, Stray Dog, and 91 Days, all of them is good animes. Okay, really like also like detectives and some sort of investigating crime and such stuff. Really like this, not any fantasy type of stuff. Because really like, okay, maybe she says what Ed likes. I think I haven't watched any crime anime, but whatever, few episodes of Detective Conan. And also, this is for her, it's for real-time requests, someone can just answer them. Oh, alright. I understand. If someone got questions, one of the mods could just say, it goes like this and this, right? Like guiding me guys and guys who joined the chat. They can sort of like, yeah, right? Can be a little bit of a guide how it goes here. Alright, that's because of the mod. It's interesting. And Anna says in the Twitch chat, why not? Because the mods can moderate if there is someone spamming or saying something inappropriate. It's normal to have mods. I know that a lot of people do this, but I wanted to also understand what's the reason you see it at the moment, Anna, right? The specific thing. That's what I meant. But as I said, is in a general approach. That I know, right? I can some sort of just look that everything goes right. No spamming, no whatever. Yeah, inappropriate stuff or whatever. Yes. It's just because you have to answer the same thing over and over again. Okay. I thought some sort of the Nightbot. What I thought the Nightbot would provide this a little bit, right? But it seems like no one is really using the Nightbot. When a Nightpop is popping up, hey, you can use exclamation mark commands, and you see the whole list. I thought that would some sort of help it a little bit, right? Like automate it. That no one has to some sort of take this, this responsibility of one of me guys and gals yet. Or not at all. To do this, right? I thought the Nightbot would be, let's say, a good tool for this, but seems like it's not really used. So yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Paralyze me. I cannot do anything. They'll do sing, they'll do sing,
8.
Hoshi doesn't have enough time to move. Okay.
이렇게 하면 좋을까요? 할수 있을 것 같아요. 오케이, 알겠어요.
I cannot do anything. They'll do sing, they'll do sing.
괜찮아, 얘들아? 네. 오케이, 여기서 이제 이어갈게.
Okay, the music is unexpectedly fast. Okay.
왜 이렇게 빠르냐?
그냥 정한이 뒤로 바짝 붙는다 생각하면 돼. 준이를 날 따라와.
Okay, so some people in the background blurred out.
너무 높게 쓰지 마. 높게 쓰면 안 돼. 이거 쓰는 게 아니야. 그냥 쓰는 거야.
Oh, so it was the
너무 높게
teacher.
쓰지 마.
Teacher at the 8 is working hard again. Okay.
이거 쓰는 게 아니야. 그냥 쓰는 거야. 아니 너무 높아. 이만큼만 돼. 약간만 쓰는 거야.
돌면 돼. 빨리 돌려.
그치.
아니 그거 빨리 돌면 돼. 빨리 돌면 빨리 돌아봐. 시작. 좋아.
지성도 가요.
Alright. And also and we were saying, she's saying to Anna, they get Automotive for saying gay, and it got not flagged. And she says, Automod caught slacking today. The thing is, the Automod is some sort of, it sometimes allows the term gay and sometimes not. It's, sometimes like this, sometimes like this. And Riz says, maybe because they have been here for a while, they kind of ignore the Nightbot. That's the thing. I mean, me guys and gals who have been on the Udyzyz show more often, they know already how it goes and how it works, right? For certain things. But I thought like also for the new people that find the Udyzyz show and then hopefully also become Udyzyz enjoyers, they sometimes can utilize the Nightbot, because again they maybe, okay, now there's a bot, let's read what the Nightbot has to say. It's more like for the new ones of me guys and gals that want to have some answers to questions that are maybe just really embedded in the Udyzyz already, but it seems like it's not really working. I appreciate this feedback, really appreciate this feedback, Anna, River, and Joan, and I will make up my mind about this. I will think about this a little bit, and yes, then we're gonna see what the decision will be. But I appreciate this.
없단 말로 야 이거 시동 좀 해줘. 예. 5, 6, 7, 8. 없단 말로 계속 날 멈추네. 숨이 차. 좋아. 너를 원해.
Do you have a Nightbot for requests? Maybe make it a bit more catchy. What do you mean a Nightbot for requests? It is like that, right? The Nightbot is most of the time just popping up and saying like, hey, you got any questions or whatever, and then the Nightbot is popping up this here, right? The bot commands for this channel are available at this link, and if also then whatever, if you go on this link, there's a whole list of commands that you can use, and it could also, one of them could be recommend, and it's saying like this, right? If you see it in the chat now. That's how I thought people could use it, right? Nightbot saying, hey, you got any questions? There are commands. And then go on the command link. And they see, okay, commands or donation or socials, and they could then use whatever they would like to, but it seems like it's not that maybe understood through the Nightbot. And Jones says in Twitch that maybe you could make a Discord server. It could make it easier for requests and suggestions. Okay, bro, even on the back here, setting up. And also Unicorn says what Jones said with Discord. He says, yeah, that's a really good idea. All right, all right. And it says Dance Kings. With members, passion state getting close to choreography is complete, she said. And also, River says, yes, but rather than typing the command, it can just appear like the support you did show or adds one, etc. Because she ain't doing all of that. Okay, you mean like the Nightbot is just popping up by itself saying, hey, you want to see the recommend, then do it's just saying you don't have to put in the command here, right? Okay, okay. And Jones says they ate. And it says they ate for real. And River says the song in the choreo. And that says they are the Dance Kings. And yes. Well, yes. But I appreciate the feedback here also to this and also the Discord and whatnot. And let's say, you guys and guys, maybe you want to be there tomorrow also in the beginning of the show after the Magical Extra, because again, there will be a lot of announcements and things I want to tell you and talk about with you. And yes, or just watch it back as the VOD of the live stream then. But I think there will be a lot of things that will be satisfying and addressing certain things you asked about, wondering about, want to know, and asking for. And tomorrow, bro, tomorrow. Be patient. Okay, some food. Need to get some calories in here. Oh, he's ready, her. Roaring. Is this some potato, right? Some sliced potato, some sort of, and then rolled like spiral type of on the stick, right? Okay, scoops. Oh, we had also scoops, obviously scoops. And Songkwan are fighting with their inner selves while watching Woozy having his mukbang. Woozy's unfazed, bro. He's like, you can look as long as you want, you won't get anything, bro. It's going into my stomach. He's not even looking at them, bro. He's like, okay. Woozy's like, you better leave, Songkwan. You better leave. It tastes good. Oh, he's offering even. He's offering scoops. Yeah, there. He's sharing. What is this? Definitely some, yeah. It looks like barbecue sauce or something, or sweet chili Asian sauce. Just until 1 second ago, this person said he won't eat it. He gave in. That's, bro, when the food tastes so good, you start dancing, bro. So maybe what they're going for, bro. They just have to good enough food, bro. They start dancing. It goes by itself. Practice while eating, bro. Multitasking, bro. The tornado potato. And I was also dropping the lyrics in the chat. Yeah. Cause you're just my everything. She's singing in the Twitch chat. And also, Riz says, since the most of the videos you are reacting to are recommendations, that's true. I know some of those words, and it's true. And it says, me guys and guys already know that Udyzyz is gonna announce a Discord tomorrow. She is saying. That's what she said, bro. And why are we gonna see tomorrow what it is? Maybe it is like this, maybe not. Or maybe like that and way more on top. Or maybe something completely different we're gonna see tomorrow. It's gonna be magical. And it says she hopes another schedule. She's saying schedule time, she said. And Ruth says she's running to Carrot Subs and see if it's one fine day is still on YouTube and recommended, and several 17 music videos. And like the 17 sub, yeah, the fandom, right? It's Carrot and whatever for BTS Army, for Stray Kids to Stay, right? So she now River is saying for 17, she is doing all of that. Okay, dude in the back is not having it. Bro, why eating? Bro, throwing the lasso, bro. Come to me, bro. Okay, he's joining in.
오케이, 굿투미 갑시다. 굿투미. 자, 일단 이거 우지 던지는 타이밍 한번 다리 해볼까? 이렇게 다리가 형 동작이 우지 형.
Okay, there's a little bit of a magic mic move here, like swiping the floor with the hip, bro. Like this one here. This one is dangerous, bro. This one already got some ladies pregnant, bro. You bet.
이거도 거기 몇 번이냐? 1점 줄 수가 있나? 그러면 동해 3번?
아 그렇게?
1.5 그러면은 오케이 이렇게 하면은
커슈가 이렇게 때리는 게 아니고 멈추는 거잖아. 그지? 커슈 멈추는 거야. 손 너무 떨어뜨리지 말고 이렇게 잡을게. 5, 6, 7 커슈. 멈춰서 따다다다다 네가 필요해. 팔꿈치 내려주고 당기고 잡고 와 오케이 해볼게 5, 6, 7 네가 필요해 잠깐만 고개가 더 들려야 돼 빵빵빵빵 5, 6, 7 네가 필요해 그렇지 오케이
Wow, the high notes, bro. Bro, is this the same song still? Is it still the what is it called again? Ooh, that sounds pretty cool to be in. Na, na, na. And also with the doom doom. Wow, bro, they got away. It's fitting to the song, bro. Yeah, the floor wiping, bro, with it. Is it still the same song? They have the choreo at the same all the time here. What? Yeah, You're My Everything. Okay, that's part of the You're My Everything. Wow, the intro part of You're My Everything sounds very cool, bro. Listen to this again, bro. The intro part to You're My Everything is really cool. Or close. What was the closest to This intro part sounds very cool. Of whatever song this is again. Closer to You. You're My Everything. You're My Everything. Like this. Sounds very cool, bro, this intro part. This beginning part of the song. Feel free to recommend this one for the Music Monday. Appreciate it. Got it. 6 mini album, choreo down. And also first as Twitch, they are her favorite K-pop boys after all. She's saying she has to do all of that for them, maybe. And Anna says, Magne Dino Vernon. Okay, it's just whatever, like, hey, Vernon or Dino, whatever. And Ed says hers is Stray Kids 17, so she's having a win-win here. Like, she's getting fat today, bro. Both she's down for. And also, Ed's also it's still getting closer. Getting closer is the song title. The rest says it's good to her for the Music Monday. And also, oh no, this is good to me. That's the song. And it says good to me dance practice. There was a song good to me. The song is not getting closer. It's called good to me. And Riz says the other one getting closer with the fast. Okay, so the essential one where I did this magic. That's good to me. Yeah, this one. This one, yes. That's one it was essential cool intro. It was cool. And it says Magnai is young. It means youngest. How is it pronounced? Magnai. I don't know how it sounds, bro. I'm probably butchering it here, but it means youngest, as it seems in Korean. And it says she said it already. She think in another stream. They were the youngest this term. I think I would recall it, bro. Because I would have tried to pronounce it, and it's totally alien to me. Magnai. I think it's the first time I really can. I think you mentioned this, Anna. And if not, I can't recall it. It says yes. Eileen is back. Welcome back, Eileen. And Riz says, good to me. Yeah, that's the song. And Riz says, okay, she pronounced it. Magne. Or not like the knee, right? Not like the knee on your leg, but it's ne. Magne. Like Mac, right? The Big Daddy Mac. And ne. Not knee. Like the knee. And Ed and Anna say yes. Yeah, but what? it's the question. Is it like the knee? The Mac knee with the knee down there, or the Mac nah? You have to tell me which one it is. And also, Ed says nah. All right, nah. And John says not the knee. All right, Mac nah. Mac nah. All right. Ruth says when there was an AE, it's kind of like eh. Okay, All right, Mac nah. Okay, Mac nah. Okay, nah. Okay, appreciate me, guys. Your effort here to make me understand. All right. Mac, nah. That's doing the trick for me. Appreciate. Get some Korean class here, bro. All right. So, Jonghan, right? JH, we had this. Jonghan. Showcase.
와, 드디어 저희 6집 미니 앨범이 많은 와, 네, 미니 6집 컴백 쇼케이스 날입니다. 와, 드디어 저희 6집 미니 앨범이
When it comes to K-pop, when it comes to the showcase, is this because it's the what is it? The album, the comeback showcase. Comeback means album. Showcase means the very first time performing this album on the stage, right? Comeback, showcase, album, first time performance, right? Is it like this? Because trying to also get this when it comes to Korean K-pop terms. This doesn't have necessarily the meaning how to use Western type of way, right? Because comeback means album, some sort of.
와, 드디어 저희 6집 미니 앨범이 많은 대중분들과 팬분들한테 공개하게 되었는데요. 2019년의 첫 앨범인 만큼 정말 열심히 준비했던 것 같아요. 마이팅 형도 준비했죠. 정한 형도 머리가 너무 이뻐요.
DN? That's not Dano? DN? It's not Dano? Because that's Jonghan, right? With the blonde and and Also, Anna says, you said it first, said it right the first time. It doesn't. Ed says, the emoji. And Riz says, nah, not nay, not knee. Mac, nah, right? Like, nah, right? Like, right? Mac, nah. Not nay. Mac, nay, Mac, knee, wrong. Mac, nay, wrong. Mac, nah. Nah, alright. Sounds so hilarious, bro, for someone who just joined, bro. Just to do, yeah. Where says the cultural language class, yes, really appreciate this. That you guys provide this for me. And Riz says, how did it sound like Mac, nah? It's just like, Mac, nah, knee, nah, Mac, nah. Bro. Oh, man. And Jones says, yeah, yes, that's what it is, you think. And because comeback is when a group comes with a new song or album. And that says Dano. Yeah, it's Dano. Yeah, the end is Dano. And Dino. And it says not Dano. But the thing is, Dino, right? Dino. Bro, we had it with a dinosaur, the dino. It's wrong. It's not Dano, right? Like Paul Dano. No. It's Dino. The Dino. Joe says you're not emphasizing it too much. Riz says she will take nay. Mac, nah. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what you get when you do this show. This is trying to understand. Oh, what my beloved Disney is trying to understand, make me understand. And they're patient and, yeah, invested and making the effort. And that's so wonderful of you. Appreciate you, guys and girls.
자켓 때도 그리고 반응이 너무 자세합니다. 근데 개인적으로도 형 미모가 정말 많이 놀랐다고 생각하고.
Okay, showering him here with compliments.
그런 말이에요. 아니까.
No need for the compliments, bro. He knows he's glowing all the time.
네. 오케이, 알겠습니다. 네, 아무튼 이번에 저희 쇼케이스에서 이번 앨범 노래뿐만 아니라 정말 다양한 무대들도 많이 준비되어 있거든요.
네, 많이 기대해 주시고요. 저희가 지금까지 달려왔던 그 순간들을 되짚어보면서 돌아보면서 다시 한번 열심히 하자라는 그런 마음으로 가지고 준비를 했기 때문에 여러분들도 예쁘게 좋게 잘 봐주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
정말 잘 해내고 돌아오겠습니다. 네. 그럼 파이팅하면서 가볼까요?
오케이, 하나, 둘, 셋, 파이팅!
Oh, this one. I like you. Squid Games, bro. That was my. The funny thing is, bro, through the Squid Game season 2 reactions with Top, right, from Big Bang, that was some sort of the gateway to the whole K-pop reaction stuff that's happening now and happened throughout in this in between time. That was I had no clue about K-pop really. I know that K-pop existed, but I had no idea what it was about and what not. And also I had no idea that the dude was playing Thanos. And I haven't watched season 2. I just had the reactions to it on the Udyzyz show. That was like the kickoff for the whole K-pop thing. It was because of Top's Squid Game reacting to best moments of Thanos and fan edits of Thanos on this official Netflix channel. That's how this whole thing, started rolling.
기자분들에게 먼저 타이틀곡을 보여드리려고 준비 중입니다.
Okay, maybe that's the showcase, right? And when you're performing the title track of whatever your comeback, your album, in advance for the press, that's maybe the showcase for this K-pop industry type of thing, right?
또 이 기자회 간담회가 끝나고
No, the fan showcase. Okay, there will be a press showcase and a fan showcase where they can meet their carrot held after press conference.
팬분들과 곧 만난 시간이 있는데요. 너무 기대가 되고 네, 빨리 보고 싶어요. 열심히 준비했으니까 많은 사랑 부탁드릴게요.
All right, perform the song now. And also, so Riz says you have 30 member names to remember. Yes, that's also like it's different from what other boy bands and girl bands we reacted so far. And I was trying to keep their names and faces matched to it. That's a different challenge, you know. And Ed says he was getting stressed because of the name. Oh, Ed. That sometimes can happen. I heard it a few times of me guys. They were stressing out about some things that they tried to make me understand, and I was finally getting it, but the way to that was a little bit stressful for them. But hopefully it paid off at the end. I don't want me guys to be stressed, bro. I want them to be happy, healthy, safe, and successful. That's what I'm wishing for all of me guys, my beloved Udyzyz and Joyce. It's like that. So.
한 번쯤 그런 적이 있잖아 너만 봐도 다 알 수가 있는
Oh, okay. I have to mute it a little bit, bro. So the original audio here. Just a little bit. For the copyright. As much as they prepared. Okay. Udyzyz, he said he wants to make an album that can be comforting to people. Oh, okay. This is the whole theme of the album, of the mini album. Is the album called also Hug, or is it just the one song at the beginning? Hug, Home, Good to Me, and Close, Getting Closer. That's maybe the whole theme, right, of this album. It's more like chill, smooth, and all that. Okay, cool.
위로가 될 수 있는 앨범을 만들고 싶다. 겨울에 따뜻한 앨범을 만들고 싶다가 주 포인트였고 편안하게 쉴 수 있는 집이라는 키워드를 가지고 곡이
So the place where you can rest comfortably. Okay, maybe it's called Home, the album.
나왔던 것 같아요. 저희가 굉장히 지치거나 힘들거나 또 피곤할 때 농담으로 집 가고 싶다, 집에 가고 싶다라는 말을 굉장히 많이 하잖아요. 이번 곡을 통해서
MG? Who's MG?
힘들거나 지친 분들 혹은 세븐틴을 알고 계신
Mingyu, right? Maybe Mingyu. MG is Mingyu.
분들, 세븐틴을 사랑해 주시는 분들께 집에 가고 싶다가 아니라 세븐틴 보고 싶다, 세븐틴 옆에 있었으면 좋겠다라는.
This beat also, this play in the background, it's giving a little bit of fake love of Drake, right? Love to me, to me, and show and make love to me, to my name, set it to my name. This little, what is this? It's like xylophone type of ding, right?
집에 가고 싶다가 아니라 세븐틴 보고 싶다, 세븐틴 옆에 있었으면 좋겠다라는 생각이 들 수 있었으면 좋겠어요. 지금까지 세븐틴이었습니다. 사랑 세븐틴 감사합니다. 조심하세요.
분위기 좋았던 것 같아요. 맨날
Okay, that's Scoops. I know that's Scoops. And also, and also Unicorn says Mingyu. That's MG. All right. And also, Eileen is saying, Mac, nah, on top is now playing in her head. She's saying, and also. Joan says she loves the music video. And River says it's amazing to watch them perform live. Their choreos always are satisfying. River also said, I think we talked about this in the past somewhere. Right, River? You said you were on some K-pop concerts. And obviously also 17. Was also the high touch you talked about you had with 17, I think? And yes. Back in the day, she said. And... And Ed says maybe you have to listen to Mac on top to finally get it. That's also an album or a song? The album named You Make My Dawn. Okay. Oh, the Cozy Winter album. What the mini album, the 6th mini album that Udyzyz was talking about is You Make My Dawn. That's how it's called, alright. And it says the name of the album is You Make My Dawn. And Home is the title track. Alright. And Joan is, high touch too, how rich is bro? She said. And Rick says, yeah, she watched the concert and had the high touch, bro.
맨날 이렇게 떨려서 잘 말도 못하고 이랬는데 그냥 저희 스타일대로 분위기도 화기애애해서 너무 좋았고.
갔어. 57분 3분. 여러분 저희가 아직
Okay, there was DK definitely. The phone here, but
저희도 뮤직비디오 최종으로 본 적이 없어가지고 여러분하고 같이 보러
이분
같이
나왔어요.
정말 너무
나오면
기대되고
같이 보는 거예요.
이분 남았어.
이제 50% 바뀌면 이제 이번에 대박.
So I think I definitely can remember DK, Woozy, and Scoops. Definitely. The 8 maybe also a little bit more now because I had also more like a close shot of his face when they were in the studio.
59분이다. 59분이다.
와우. 몇 초밖에 안 남았어요.
1분 남았습니다.
약 30초 정도 남은 것
Is this even the 8 sitting there? Is this the 8 sitting there, bro?
같은데 아직 57분입니다.
Next to Woozy? Like the other side here? Between... Yeah.
지금 카운트한다. 핸드.
이번에 정말 너무
나오면
기대되고
같이 보는 거예요.
1분 남았어.
이제 50% 바뀌면 이제 이번에 대박.
He had no subtitles, bro. They was giving no subtitles.
59분이다.
No, it's Joshua. Unicorn is Joshua. It's Josh. Alright. Also Anna said alright. Alright. And also Eileen says it's a Stray Kids solo song. Okay, it's a Stray Kids song. Mac Nah on top. Alright. And Ed says it's a song by Ian. It's a very funny song. Okay. You know how it goes with the music recommendations. Appreciate. Alright.
59분이다.
와우. 몇 초밖에 안 남았어요.
1분 남았습니다.
약 30초 정도 남은 것 같은데.
아직 57분입니다.
지금 카운트한다. 핸드.
Released, now available on Spotify and all other platforms. iMusic.
나왔다.
소리 치는 거예요,
자, 일단 하트 먼저 눌러주시고요.
여러분 많이 봐주세요.
하트 눌렀어.
Oh no, it's even the okay. No, it's even a live premiere on the YouTube channel, even like the music video. Right?
오, 뒤에 무슨
Oh wait a second, bro. Just gonna cover this here, bro. It's our content, bro. Just cover it, right? Not anyone can claim it here. Okay. Oh, there we are. Just hide this. Just for the explosive choreo, bro. Boom.
소름 돋았어.
Must be a good feeling, right? When you release your album and your song, whatnot.
뮤직비디오 찍었을 때 되게 굉장히 추웠었거든요. 근데 고생한
You know what?
보람이
We'll stay here for now.
너무 예쁘게 잘 나온.
따뜻하게 잘 나왔어.
맞아.
좋습니다. 지금 리뷰들을 보고 있는데 너무 따뜻한 말들 많이 해줘가지고 대박이다, 대박각. 노래가 너무 좋다고. 다들 유유가 너무 많아요.
Bro, I think like again we heard now Home, we heard Getting Closer, we heard Good to Me, and we also heard Hug. And it's a mini album, right? So it's maybe 6 songs max. 4 songs, they sound all interesting. But I think definitely Hug and Good to Me, those are definitely 2. I think that would be also very interesting for me to react to on the Music Monday. If anyone wants to recommend, I can give you credit. Hug and Good to Me, bro. Of the mini album, You Make My Dawn.
감사합니다.
1위 시켜줄게요.
And where's this beat is playing now? From what song is it? It's from Home, right? It's from Home. Also, yeah, maybe, yeah. Also Home. Yes, I think also Home. Getting Closer, whatever. Also recommend Getting Closer. Recommend all those 4 if you want to. Getting Closer, Home, and because also in a Home this beat and also Getting Closer, there was maybe a little bit more to listen to, but definitely, yeah. Those sound interesting, bro.
네가 올 수 있는 거 내가 올 수 있는 곳이라니. 유유유유유. 노래가 너무 다 좋대요. 가야지. 세븐틴.
Good feeling. Songkwan.
늘 열심히 준비하고 늘 힘들게 준비했지만 이번만은
Bro, now it's time for a party, bro. Bring in the food, bring in the booze, bring in the friends. Let's party, bro.
멤버들끼리 어딜 또 뭉쳐서 했던 게 이번에 좀 딱 했던 것 같아.
Maybe then a little vacation, bro.
늘 그래왔지만
Recharging, right? Readjusting, get a fresh look and a fresh ear for the whole music industry, whatever. Right? Grounding a little bit more again, right? Focusing on grounding only. You should ground all the time. Be ground all the time, but more like focus on complete grounding after say a period of hustling and grinding, right? Hustling, grinding zone you were in your life. Then a little vacation zone. Again, focus on grounding, refreshing, readjusting, whatnot. Boom, back into the game. Right? Made this the perfect time now.
노래 가사랑 뮤비랑 이 앨범 자체가 너무 진짜 위로해주고 뭔가 따뜻한 앨범이 되는 것 같아서 그게 너무 좋은 것 같아요. 갑자기
저도 말로
That's Vernon, bro. That's Vernon. So, Riz says the fans streaming the song right away to bring it high up in the charts. Okay, like support it when they had this release. And Anna says, did you know that Chang Bing stopped living in the mansion to live below a bridge to join Stray Kids? What do you mean by this? It's true, believe me, she's saying. You mean wait a second. So Chang Bing was like with a rich family. That's why he was living in a mansion. To join the Stray Kids, because he was not part of the Stray Kids yet. And then he lived below a bridge. Was it because his parents said, no, Chang Bing, you won't be a K-pop idol, you're gonna be a lawyer or a medical doctor? And he said no. And maybe the parents said, okay, if you don't follow our rules, because you're gonna do what we say under our roof, you will have to leave. And he said, okay, right, I'm out of here. Was it like this? And he took this risk to get his reward. And Anna says she's kidding. So it was a joke. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, and I have to say, it's true, believe me, stamp is now a little bit, lost its value a little bit here, bro. I wasn't expecting that there was a joke. And also, like, Eileen says the dedication is real. And Ed says, now you're getting Delulu here. With what? With the under the bridge thing of Anna? And also, Riz says she doesn't think they have music videos as they are B-sides. But there are dance videos on some, and she recommends a few. She will recommend a few. Appreciate, River. And Eileen says, guys, Seungmin he also had money, she heard, Seungmin. Alright. And Jones says, yeah, Felix, Chang Bing are all rich, she thinks. Like, come from rich families. She's saying maybe. And Eileen says, Felix only wore design in the baby pictures, okay? And it says, her man Vernon, so handsome, she's saying. And also, Jones says, no, they had all to move in together. And Eileen says, but he's rich. And it's because he's rich and then joined Stray Kids, he had to live in the dorm. Yeah, there was maybe a little bit of, a big change for him in terms of the luxurious life he lived before, right? Maybe his own big room in his own big mansion of his family, and all of a sudden, I don't know if he had siblings or not, but definitely, like, all of a sudden, like, also in the beginning then with Woo Jin. Was it Woo Jin, the eighth member that left? Ninth member that left. And also they would have living with 7 or 8 brothers, right? In a dorm.
저한테 설명 못하겠는데 뭔가 이번에 좀 감회가 남다르기도 하고 되게 기분이 좋은 것 같아요. 뭔가 나름대로의 터닝 포인트가 될 수 있지 않을까 생각이
Turning point, yeah. And Anna says he doesn't like her joke. The thing is in itself is when one is cracking a joke, it's funny, right? And also if someone explaining that, and like again later on, okay, then okay, also it can be funny. But the thing is, what for me it was a little bit disappointing because when I'm trying to learn something, right? When I'm trying to learn something about someone or something, I don't want to learn anything wrong, right? And you saw when you said like, oh, Changbin left his mansion to live under a bridge to be restrained, and all of a sudden in my head this whole story popped up. Oh, he had this fight with his parents, and he said, I want to be a K-pop idol. I said, no, you're gonna be a lawyer. He said, no, I'm gonna fight for my dream, and then he had to be homeless. And the thing is, I really thought like, okay, that's Anna's telling me the truth here, right? Because I was trying to learn more about them, and that's why it was for me a little bit disappointing, right? If it's just really a joke and I some sort of can get it right away or know what the deal is and then okay, that's just a joke, right? But it's something I'm trying to learn something. It's not the best thing to tell me something wrong and make a joke out of it, right? That's what I mean. But you at least said it at the end, Anna. That's a joke. That's what was good, right? Just to explain it to you here.
저는 아무래도 피어싱을 한 게 특별하지 않았나.
나름대로의 터닝 포인트가 될 수 있지 않을까 생각이 듭니다.
저는 아무래도 피어싱을 한 게 특별하지 않았나. 이번 앨범이 처음이거든요.
What does he mean? Okay.
진짜 뚫었어요.
Okay, he also connects with the production of his album when he got this piercing.
여기로.
For the new image he got those. Right.
피어싱이 뭐라고 하시는 분들도 계시겠지만 저한테는 굉장히 큰 의미가 있는 부분이에요. 활동에 리즈가 될지 많이 기대되거든요.
아 이미 리즈죠.
Again, they're showing each other here with the compliments. But Jong Han said, bro, you don't have to tell me, I know. But he was like, okay, bro, appreciate. Dino said, all right, DK, you bro, you're the bro. Yeah.
참 칭찬 한마디가 또 이제 자신감을 돋아주거든요.
네, 이제 타이틀곡이 홈이잖아요.
그렇죠, 네.
지금 마음 상태 어때요? 홈을 좀 어떻게 위로를 받나요? 아니면 위로를 좀 주고 싶은 상황이에요?
받고 싶기도 하고, 근데 일단 저희가 받는 것보다는 이제 음원이 나왔잖아요. 이제 팬분들께 들려드리면서 무대를 보여드리면서 그 힘과 위로를 드려야 될 것 같아요.
저 같은 경우는 위로를 받고 싶다. 허합니다.
왜 허해요?
그래서 홈을 할 때 이 몰입이 너무 좋다.
Have I asked this when okay, I can see the subtitles all fully here. Have I asked this since when 17 is in the business? Maybe some of you guys already said it, but I can't recall it at the moment. And also, Alin says, didn't the other members say that Changbin did not know how to do any basic chores, or is she the Lulu? Maybe also, yeah, he had someone, right, who was cleaning the house and he hadn't do the dishes or bring out the trash. Maybe it was done for him, right? Because again, maybe he was rich, as Miguel Gatsa saying, the mansion. They had people that to do this. And also, Anna says so dramatic. What I said in terms of your joke, well, you can frame it as what you want, but I'm just telling you what it is. And also, John says, that's quite a story. Yes, that's the thing. That's what I mean, right? When you guys are telling me something, when they're trying to learn something, I'm asking them questions if there are more, because I really want to understand all the details, right? Joan, if you not know yet, I really love details, and I also like to ask questions and get answers and all of this. And yes, that's what also came. Oh, they had this fight with the parents or whatever, right? That's what I mean. And Anna says they were joking because someone in the chat said Changbin paid for Ian's music video. Okay, I didn't know this. I let me guys have their conversation with each other. I don't read anything when they're tagging each other. So, but at least you're explaining yourself, Anna. That's also in itself good, I think. And also, yes, Eileen says you wonder who started it. What do you mean, who started? And River says, and Eureka says, since 2015. All right, since 2015 they're in the business. All right, cool. Now they got their decade under their belt, bro. And River says they started streaming their training around 2013 to 2014, and they lost a couple of members too. Okay, throughout the process, but they ended up with the 13 members, right? How many members were there in the beginning? With what you talked about, River here, right? With the 2013, 2014, and also, whereas there's so many fans have been there since their pre-debut. They were really supposed to be 17, and Unicorn also at 17. All right, and also all right, but still they got no the explanation, right? There's with the three Rajas and a whole one group that also equals 17, right? And just says it's okay. They will be more careful in the future. It's okay. You can talk with each other whatever you want, Joan, as long as it's upright and strong, truthful and good, right? But it just when I'm learning something, I don't really appreciate if you lie to me and then it's a joke or whatever. That's not what I don't like this. To make this very clear, I don't like this, right? If we're joking in general, cool, fun. That's what I mean. But you can make your jokes with each other. But if I'm genuinely asking something, I would really appreciate a genuine answer. That's what I mean, right? But aside from that, make your jokes and whatever. It's totally fine. Absolutely fine.
저 브릿지 추다가 눈물이 보였잖아.
보였어요. 아이고야.
진짜. 나는 이렇게 너를
Just imagine when I would have asked now, when did 17 debut? And someone makes a joke. Oh yeah, bro, they debuted in 1995. I would like, whoa, what? 1995? That's wild, bro. They're even longer in the business than BTS. Whoa. And just imagine then someone is not saying, hey, it was a joke, or it gets buried somewhere in the chat or whatever, right? Then I would think, bro, they're like for 2 decades in the business. I'm keep going, reacting with this thought, and it's completely wrong information. You know, that's what I mean. Misinformation. That's what I want to avoid. I want to have a clear, verified information. Just to also make this clear here, right? For whatever, and you had a conversation before that, okay, they're long in the business. Just to also get it. It's not about this one Chang Bing thing. It's in general. But whatever, we let go of it. I think you understood what I was trying to tell.
마음이 부서진 채 나는 쓱 하는데 쉽지 않은 날 있잖아. 진짜 이렇게 울상이네. 쉽지 않아 다 이걸 때 마음이 부서진 채 나는 쓱 하는데 쉽지
He looks like someone who has the heart broken 211 times.
날 있잖아. 진짜 이렇게 울상이네.
지금 저는 밀대 완전 못했어요. 아 진짜 잘났지.
근데 저는 승관이 형 흑발을 했어요.
안 돼. 승관이가 요즘 진짜 리지.
승관이 형이 최근에 무대 모니터 하는데 파란 머리하고 했는데 와 완전 이거 예능신이나 봤구나 지금 거의 연예인 같은데요? 뭔지 알았어. 저 그렇게 좀 봤어. 근데 보세요.
거만해지고 자만하고 그런 스타일 아니에요?
아 근데
all arrogant.
진짜 눈에 너무 오는 것 같아.
Right, DK bro, he's giving all the compliments to his bros here, bro. It's like, hey bro, supporting each other here. Yeah. Okay, they still have the fan showcase. That's why it's maybe still like, okay, who? We're leaving. We have this done. Showcase for the press. The thing is also, released the official music video. But they still have stuff to do, right? They still have some the mission to accomplish, and then after maybe it's party time and vacation, whatnot. All right, they still have this on the plate. Still in the fighting mode. All right, getting hyped now, and so, and here. And Rue says, yeah, they just stuck to the name 17, yeah, because also even the other ones were gone. And also, Rue says a couple of members, like Scoops, were supposed to be an alternate group called Tempest, of their company's first male group, Newest. Okay, it's funny, right? It also it was also almost like with Bang Chang that he almost ended up with God 7. But then Bam Bam took the place, and hopefully didn't hear the spurp. I think there was also another one. That maybe like I think it was Woo Jin, right? The ninth member of Stray Kids that then left later on. That also almost was part of NCT, right? They debuted all that, but he didn't make it's how there's little changes, but they still end up in a big group then, right? Somewhere else, or even bigger than they could have been. And also, Anna says yes, it is, but she didn't do that when you asked a question. And she says, "Okay, bro, okay." And yes, but it's again when I'm asking a genuine question, but essentially you know I want to learn something here. And you give me a misinformation. Also get rid of the question, bro. It's still misinformation, but whatever. I let go of it. You understood what I mean. I hope at least, and yeah, for me it's all good. I'll let go of it. And it says lock in. Yeah, well, we're locked in here. But it definitely also may clear something if something is not going as it's supposed to be. And Eileen says they were not even born 1995. So yeah, that's what I'm also thinking, right? But still, that's something. So what? How can this happen? And Ruth says, and Ed says not born yet. K-pop grid is already signed, bro. Oh, you got a child on the way. Already signed the contract here, right? It's getting new levels here, not the 11 old K-pop groups, but younger. Ruth says, yeah, just members trained for a long time, supposed to debut with a group, but end up delaying. Yeah. That's also what, again, with Bang Chang, was 7 years of trainees, and then all of a sudden it happens, but with Stray Kids, right? Okay, they're grabbing their thumbs. That's their hype up.
오케이. 자, 2019년 새로운 시작이야, 이러다. 알겠지? 한국으로 시작하니까 2019년 이제부터 시작해 봐요. 자, 우린 준비가 돼 있어, 이제. 하나, 둘, 셋!
Okay, now the fan showcase. Okay, just a little bit of muting here for the copyright. Wait a second. That's home? But it wasn't in the dance choreo, right? Sure, right? Or in the studio. It was all. Wait a thing. The song with the 8. Which song was it? The song in the studio with Woozy was Hug. The song with the 8, where it was producing it in the studio, which one song was this? Because it sounds different. That's not this slow. That's more like upbeat type of. And then we had Good to Me is a different one. And Resist Home is the title song. Yes, but it was not shown in any choreo practice or in the studio, right? That's the first time now shown in this video here, right? Because what was the song? River says the ones they were recording are B-sides. And Jones says she thinks they perform more than one song. And River says no spoilers, maybe. No spoiler, maybe. Okay, the song, you mean, is the song called No Spoiler, maybe? Or what do you mean? Or you said, like, someone should not spoiler. Again, bro, you have to also understand what is a song now, and what is just meant. Because also we had It's Good to Me is a song, right? And I thought it was also something they said. And Riz says she meant they didn't want to spoil home. Okay. So it wasn't shown. Alright. Okay. And you also said, River, the ones they were recording are B-sides. What do you mean with the B-sides? Like, when it comes also to the 8 song, right? What the 8 was producing with this na 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 na, where Mingyu was rapping this one. River says, but the song the 8 was in the studio is home, but the Chinese version, and even they made this also very different energy to it, because Chinese version with the Chinese language, but also different energy, not this much upbeat. All right, understand. And also, Unicorn says no, they didn't show the song home because of no spoiler. All right. And also, Jones says changes are so common in debut process, like also that someone ends up in another group. And Eileen says some leave because of their health conditions too. Okay. Like you mean like in the training time as a trainee, or like later on the group also when they leave just the group overall when it's established already. I mean, I heard that who is exempt of military service, Was it Scoops? I think it was Scoops because of something like an injury on his ACL, right? On his ACL. And he's still going, right? He's still going with the group, but he's exempt from the military service. But maybe also, yeah, that would be maybe for some the reason they would stop even with the performance. No. Here. Okay. Fun talk show. Again, those what is called carrot bongs or whatever, those lights, the specific ones, right?
네 여러분, You Make My Dawn 6 mini 앨범의 타이틀곡 Home.
Yeah.
너무너무 반응이 좋아서 저는 너무 오늘 팬 쇼케이스, 기자 쇼케이스를 마무리했습니다.
No, it's time for partying, bro, on the vacation.
그래 진행 잘하는데.
여러분 어떠셨나요?
이렇게 진행 바꿨어요. 너무 좋았어요. 예리 씨 어땠어요?
너무 좋았어요.
네, 많은 캐럿분들이 오셔가지고 너무 무대하는 내내 너무 행복했고요. 브이라이브로 몇 명이 봤다고요? 100만 분이 봤대요. 하트는 몇 개? 200개.
Okay.
이렇게 봐주신 시청자분 여러분 감사드리고요. 저희는 이거를 시작으로 정말 알차고 여러분들께 행복을 드릴 수 있는 활동할 테니까 많이 응원해주시고 사랑해주세요. 지금까지 세븐틴이었습니다. 세븐틴! 감사합니다! 오,
네, 우리 고잉 세븐틴 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 이제부터 저희 세븐틴 활동기가 그려질 거예요. 네, 예쁘게 찍어주시고 예쁘게 담아주길 바랍니다. 다시 돌아오고.
Okay, in this shot, definitely no, that's DK with the red hair, dark red hair. On the other end of the bottom row, it's Vernon. Scoops with his choker necklace type of thing. All right. No, Scoops is up there with the stripes, with the vertical stripes. That's Scoops. I think the 8. The 8 is in the middle top row, right? With the open button-down shirt, right? That's the 8, I think. Trying to keep the names here and the matching faces. All right, then Josh. That's him. That's Josh, right? That's Josh. And Unicorns, no, that's June. That's June. That's June. All right. Woozy, obviously top. Yeah, right. Top right is Woozy. All right. Dino, who's Dino, bro? Dino is next to Vernon, right? Dino is next to Vernon. And Jonghan, bro. Who's Jonghan here in this picture? And River says, okay, I'm right so far. 5 right so far. Okay. Then it must be Dino, Vernon, Josh, Scoops, and DK. Okay, those we got right. And Unicorn says, okay. Unicorn says, no, next to Ming, that's Mingyu next to Vernon. All right, it's Mingyu, not Dino. All right, it's right. All right, it's Mingyu. Then Dino. Okay, he's not really looking at the camera. The other one is hiding behind Scoops. Is Dino with the choker in the middle, right? Who's his finger like this? Is this Dino? Oh man. But yeah. At least then yeah. Okay, whatever. Can someone post their names like in order from starting from me, bottom row, and also top row and bottom row. River says I got 6 right. Okay, cool. River made the tally. Appreciate you. She was doing all of that, but just because it's 17, appreciate. And Udyzyz, no, that's Jong Han. Okay, at least I had the name, but I wasn't matching it to the right face. Okay, that's Jong Han with the. All right. But it was a little bit of a success here. It's a little bit of a success. I'll take this one. And also, River says also before that they are only singing the verses, not the chorus. The chorus is a little more upbeat, like you see there right now. Okay, when they were performing this for the fan showcase. All right. And Jones says diet culture is so bad in the industry. And okay, how did this pop up for you? In terms of the diet, just it would be really hard for trainees. Okay, they don't get even that much food. Even she's saying that they have to have the perfect body for the thing, but obviously you have to also get some calories in and for energy, right? And also, and Eileen says it's better now with the diet culture, but it still exists. She's saying, all right. And also let's see how many names you get right. John says, name guess time. And Alice says she still remembers Bang Chang sneaking for food twice. All right. Okay, cool. Okay. Now let's check it. River said top row is from left to right. Okay. From left to right. Okay, starting with June, right? Then Joshua. Jong Han. Oh. Okay, yeah, Jong Han is at the top. All right. Next to Joshua. Joshua, the blonde Jong Han. The 8, I had right. Cool. Scoops, I had also right. Cool. One Wu. All right, one Wu is hiding. Woozy, I had right. All right. And then also bottom row, left to right. DK, I had right. Okay, it's Song Kwan with this. I was looking to the side. Then Dino with the blonde hair looking at Song Kwan is okay. That's Dino, the blonde hair. And Hoshi in the middle with the fingers. Then Ming Yu. And then Vernon at the end. So I had 5 right or 6? What was the 6th one I had right? Who was the 6th one? And Jones says when you were reading the chat about the health thing. That's when she mentioned the diet. Okay, with the ACL or whatever, when I was talking about the injury and they leave. Okay. Also, the diet culture is a little bit too crazy, she's saying, overall. All right. So I counted 5 that I got right. What was the 6th one you saw, River?
고잉 세븐틴인가요, 설마? 당연하죠. 이야, 전 사실 2018년 마지막 고잉 세븐틴 보면서 정말 2019년에 얼마나 업그레이드되고 좀 기대가 되는 그런 고잉.
And River says I got Joshua. Okay, Joshua had right. That was 6. Right. That's the 6th one. That's the 6th one. River said it. Right, appreciate it. And Unicorn says she got it wrong. The one that is hiding is one Wu. Yeah. River, and she clarified it. Yeah. Said Udyzyz got Josh, Jong Han, Scoops, Woozy, DK, and Vernon. Okay, Jong Han also had right. Cool. The Jong Han was like, all right. Really had Jong Han right? The blonde Jong Han? I said him? Okay, I had him right. It wasn't even okay. I just said it with the choker down there, but there was not Dino, because Dino is him. And down the, who was it down there? The bottom, Hoshi. It was Hoshi. That was Hoshi. All right. And we said, no, not Jong Han. Sorry, the 8, she said. Yeah, the 8 it was. The 8 I had right. The 8 was the 6th one. All right. Now we got it. Also, Unicorn said, no, it wasn't with Jong Han. All right, cool. But yeah, cool 6, bro. 6. It's not completely 50% right? If we would have the 7, bro, at least I would have been over the 50%. But hey, there's always the next time. I will get there. With the support of me guys and gods. Appreciate you. So, it's almost the end here.
정말 저희도 더 뭔가 업그레이드 됐잖아요. 됐죠. 그러니까 2019년에도 고잉 세븐틴 많이 기대해 주시고 또 저희 이번 활동 홈 많이 사랑해 주시고 비하인드 잘 지켜봐 주세요. 그럼 우리 이제 그2 소독하러 가볼까요? 가자.
All right. Cool, bro. That was the very first time reacting to some going 17. Yeah, it's also called a variety show then, right? Because it's going 17, right? It was not just behind the scenes or whatever, right? It's definitely going 17. That means it's must be also called variety show. Oh, what's the window again here, bro? Oh, no. And yes, it was insightful, entertaining. I learned a lot about 17 through the video. Also what me guys and gals put in there. Probably mostly for me guys and gals. Totally appreciate. And yes, cool. Yeah. We will see when the next reaction will be. And yeah. And I'm gonna check on the chat for last time here before we like this video and go to the next reaction. Or the game night after this. After this is the game night, me guys and guys. If you want to win the free sub for Twitch, stay for the game night. It will happen right away after this one. We got a new game, Triplet Dice. It's gonna be fun, I tell you that, bro. And also here. And Joe says, you just got 7 more members to remember now. Yes, we got the success here. And also River says 46% efficiency, she's saying here. Then triplets is 38% when they were just 3. And it was a zoomed in picture session we had, right? Yeah. It was even a different beast with the zoomed in pictures with the triplets, bro. And Alice is still impressive how you know so many K-pop idols by idols name by face. Yeah, the thing is, I think also Anna said it, right? Anna said it. She's pretty good with remembering faces, but very bad with remembering names. And she also then noticed, okay, you're pretty good with remembering names, but pretty bad with faces. And if I have someone that can help me out with matching the faces, then it's a match, bro. Then I can connect the dots and learn this pretty quick. If it would be on my own, bro, just keeping the names in mind and matching the face, it would be definitely more of a challenge. But again, bro, the teamwork makes the dream work, bro. And also, Joan says you did better than most people would. Just to be honest, I appreciate it. Maybe it's because we got a wonderful, beautiful Udyzyz enjoy a community here. Maybe these other people didn't have this. I don't know, the supportive community surrounded in their live streams. Maybe I don't know, but I know what we got. It's the best, bro. Got the best and strongest Udyzyz enjoy community, bro. Always rising forwards, always all together, always. So yes. Also, it says 46 accuracy, right? That's not the efficiency. We're efficient, we're also and effective, but also accuracy was provided here. So yeah, and River says she's bad at forgetting. She said, and yes. So this was entertaining and therefore carrot Q. I want to give this a like. Carrot Q. There you go. All right. So now, what it will be, me guys and guys. What it will be is the game night. And it is Triplet Dice. The game Triplet Dice on the Udyzyz Show game night. The last Saturday game night on the month of April 2025. To, again, have loads of fun all together. Excitement. But also victories that will lead to, if you're lucky enough or skilled enough or whatever it is, to win the free Twitch subscription gifted on my expenses for you as a reward. And yes, that's the game. That's the game, Triplet Dice. But before we're gonna start this game, you guys and guys, I'm gonna make... Oh yes, that's what we do. I can make a 3-minute ad now that we are 1 hour ad free, and I think that's definitely necessary that we have a full hour ad free. Because at first I have to explain this game to you, and then we also play it. Well, I think definitely will take 1 hour, bro. And then explaining and then also playing this game, depending how many want to take part in this. And I will also use just a 3-minute ad break to use it as a break for myself. And after the 3-minute ad rolling, we're gonna start with a triplet dice game. So stay tuned for this. That's gonna be a fun game, bro, I'll tell you. Simple one, but high risk, high reward. A little bit of a gamble, exciting. So, start a 3-minute ad now. I will be back also in 3. And then it's game night time for the triplet dice game. See you in 3. Alright, the ad is over, perfectly on time, 3 minutes. Now, me guys and guys, first let me pull up one thing here, real quick, because it will be also needed here for the game. And yes. Yes, alright. Like here. Alright. Yeah. Perfect. 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 So now. Yeah. Alright. Whoops. Welcome to the Udyzyz show game night. That should be a black tea. With the game Triplet Dice. And you wonder maybe, what is the Triplet Dice game about? Haven't heard this ever in my life, this game. Probably the case because I created it myself. Like 1 or 2 weeks ago. And and it was even on short notice like last week. But then, yeah, you know, it didn't really happen last week. But yeah, definitely some sort of a week ago. And this game is, again, a very simple game. But at the same time, I think very fun. Because it's also like a high risk, high reward game. So you gamble a little bit. Without money, obviously. It's just, maybe you have to gamble a little bit to get the win. But maybe also you can lose all that if you gamble too much and you got bad luck. Someone who's playing it safe maybe wins because the other one were, a little bit too risky and lost. And they would have played it safe, you got the win because of that. So, let me explain. The triplet dice game obviously has something to do with dice, right? And what we're gonna do now is, right? First of all, on the Wheel of Names. The Wheel of Names will play a role in this game. First of all, I want to, let's say, put everyone on the Wheel of Names who want to take part in this game, that we already know who wants to play this game, because we have to know beforehand. Because if I start explaining this game, and it's a little bit of explanation is needed, and someone new joins into the chat and says like, hey, it's game night, cool, I want to also play the game, but the explanation is already like 90% done, right? And they say, oh, and now I also want to join the game, I would have to start all over again. And that wouldn't be practical. That we would start all over again, over again. So, we're gonna do it like this. Everyone who wants to play the dice game, triplet dice, sends me into the chat now, right? M-E. I will put your name on the Wheel of Names. And later on, if you say, oh, I don't really want to play this game, that's not really what I expected, you can still say, I don't want to play it, and I will take you off of the Wheel of Names. But you can't, let's say, join in later, because again, we would explain over and over again, and we wouldn't get to start the game. So yes, everyone who wants to play the triplet dice game, just send the word me into the chat on Twitch. And we got RF in the YouTube chat. Welcome back, RF. And she says she wants to play. RF, the thing is, I'm connected with a prize here. And yes, if you want to, also the prize is, if you want to win, is a free Twitch gifted sub on my expense. So it won't really make sense if you play it on the YouTube and you don't have a Twitch account, right? So if you got a Twitch account, RF, just switch to Twitch in the chat, then you can really take part in this game. And we got Coraline back in the Twitch chat. Welcome back, Coraline. And Rose, we got Rose in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's also a pleasure to have you, Rose. And our Rose says she wants to join the game. All right, and Coraline says she can still join. Yes, Rose, Coraline, just send me in the chat. Then I can some sort of verify that you want to play the game. And then we're going to play the triplet dice game. Okay, Coraline wants to be on the Wheel of Names. Perfect. And also Rose. RF, for you still, you can also take part, like, verified when you go to the Twitch chat. So, and also for everyone, I will give you, let's say, yes. I will give you like 2 more. I will set a timer of 2 minutes now, and by then you should have made your decision if you want to be on the Wheel of Names to take part in triplet dice game, right? To win the free gifted sub on Twitch. Yeah, we'll start a 2-minute timer. Just send in the chat me. Then I will put you on the Wheel of Names. After 2 minutes, you can't join anymore, because then the explanation starts and the execution of the game. So it's going to start now. 2 minutes are running now. Anna wants to be also on the Wheel of Names. And we got Alice in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Alice. She also wants to play. And River also wants to play. And also... Then, Joan says she wants to play, but it's late here and she has to go. Oh, maybe next time, Joan. It was wonderful to have you, Joan. Hopefully until next time. And also, River says she's joining because it says triplets. It says triplets, she's down for the game, bro. It has something to do a little bit with triplets, but not the stereo triplets at all, obviously. And also, RF says, and you should never mind, she said she doesn't think she can play because the Wi-Fi is really bad. Alright, totally fine, RF. So, now, and River says on Twitch chat, boo, because there's no stereo triplets here. Well, if you roll this number on the dice, it will mean it's Chris Daniel. If you write this number, it's gonna be Nick. No, bro. I don't know how you could even connect this with the stereo triplets. Maybe, but yeah, I'm a simple man. I came up with a simple game, and I think it will do the trick for fun and also excitement. And we got 45 seconds left. Again, it's a delay of 10 seconds to the Twitch chat. So you got 30 seconds from now on for you. I got 40 seconds now on the clock. And yes, all right. But yeah, we got A little bit more time. So, and also with the triplet dice, let's say, or let's say the last winner, like the first Saturday game night was won by Ira of the month of April 2025. The second one was won by River. Third one didn't really happen. So it seems like Ira and River have something like a tie now. But if anyone else wins now, Corlan wins, Rose wins, Anna wins, Alice wins, there will be a tiebreaker between those three. Just so you know, and the time is over. The time is over. We have to lock in those players. So it's some sort of, still for everyone who's playing today, the chance to win. It's not like, okay, River and Ira have this sole position here to win. No, everyone can win. You just have to win this one. Who you are not River, then you will also be in the end game here, some sort of. So, yes. Now, we got our players ready. We go, no, that's a break here. The triplet dice game, all right? Triplet dice game is played with 3 dice. And for that, I have this dice simulator on Google. And we're gonna just make some explanations here now, right? We have 1 dice here, right? We're gonna add 2 more. Now we got 3 dice. You're asking, okay, what is now the triplet premise? The triplet premise is that every single player we got on the Wheel of Names will have some sort of 1 session where they are able to roll all the 3 dice in turns, right? It means like there are 3 turns. You have 3 turns if it's your overall turn, right? Or you have, let's say, 3 rounds, yeah. You have 3 rounds that you can use. Doesn't need to be all of that. But it could be also just 1, whoever is on the Wheel of Names. So the Wheel of Names comes into play here. Just so we make this now a practice round, right? Just a practice round. We're going to spin the Wheel of Names, and whoever is chosen first will have to play first. We will get to that if this is good or not so good. We're going to, again, practice round. Just practice round here. And it says, it would be Alice, okay? Alice would have the first turn, and it's her only turn, right? Okay, Alice, first turn. We get to the dice. What happens now? Those numbers are not existent right now, okay? It's just because we set the dice there. What Alice can do now, and the premise of this whole game is, whoever has the highest score at the end of this whole game wins this game night. What do I mean by the highest score? How do you get the score here? Let's say it's Alice's round. It's Alice's turn. And she says, okay, we're going to roll the dice now, because we're going to add up the numbers. But there's also a little bit of extra information that you need to know about when the numbers are there. Alice says, okay, she wants to start now this round. Alice will have to say in the chat, well, I'm going to paint this here. In the chat, she will have to send the word, right? The @ sign, and then Udyzyz, right? To tag me so that I can verify her decision at Udyzyz. And then she can say whatever, like, yeah, I think for the beginning it's probably, let's say, yeah, roll the dice, right? Roll the dice. That's what she sends in the chat, right? Then we start off, right? At Udyzyz, roll the dice. We're starting. She did this now, right? She did this in the chat. I'm going to roll the first round for her, right? That's her turn. What we see here now, it's the first round of 3 that she can use if she likes to. She got number 1, number 3, number 6. That's not matching numbers. It would mean we add together those numbers and have a sum of 10. 10 would be the score of the first round. The thing is, she doesn't have to lock in this whole thing completely, because if you want to some sort of multiply your score, you have to have matching numbers, right? Let's say this 1 wouldn't be a 1, but it would be a 3, right? Let's say it would be a 3. And this is really also a 3, how it is here. That would mean you would have a twin 3, right? A twin. 3, 3 is a twin 3, which means you will multiply the number of one of the twin cubes by 2 and the other one also, obviously, right? So it would be 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 2 equals 6. Together, sum is 12. Because 6 is not a twin with them, or a triplet, we get to this. It will just also be added to it, right? So 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 2 equals 6. Together, 12 plus 6 is 18. Right? That's the premise. That's the premise of a twin dice. Right? That's a twin dice. And the internet just is trying to mess it up. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Alright. I think we're hopefully back. Hopefully we're back. Will it catch up? Or not? Yes, yes, yes. YouTube is back. YouTube is back. YouTube is back. But Twitch not. Okay. Twitch is also back. Twitch is back. Right? Cool, 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 cool. We're back on Twitch, right? On YouTube, we're back. Internet was trying to mess it up, but we got it fixed. It works perfectly again. Okay, Colin says we're back. Appreciate for letting me know. Ruth says you think it's the 6-hour marker, some sort of, right? Wild. But we got the solution for this, bro. Still one piece of stream. Ha! Maybe even the stream was confused already with those rules of this game. It was a little bit too much here. But if there are any questions, just ask. We'll answer them. And also, we got Crack in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Crack. And let me know your pronouns, matter of fact, Crack. They can rest the right way would help out big time. And here she's saying that here she can't see the face behind the beard. We have 33% of the face is covered. And also, Cora says she feels like she's in a family reunion after years. It was no long time no see on business days. Maybe she's saying here. And River says, why is math involved? Alice says, got her doing mathematics. Cora says she's lost. And Alice says the Wi-Fi doesn't like your game. Yeah, but guess what, bro? I will push this through the Wi-Fi, bro. I don't care because we're gonna play this game. And of course, even the stream got confused. Yes. And Bruce said, yeah. Then Bruce says the stream was like, I ain't doing all of that math. And it says, so if you got two equal numbers, you multiply by 2. Exactly, Anna. Right? 3, you can also go, whatever, 3 plus 3 is 6, and then times 2, right? Multiply it equals then, 3 plus 3 equals 6, times 2 equals 12, right? So now, that's already, I think, covered. And Eileen says she got lost when he said multiply. And Ira says, we got Ira in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Ira. And she says, finally she caught a stream again. Why the change in the schedule? Tomorrow we're going to talk about some stuff and also a lot of announcements. And tomorrow there will be satisfying answers, I think, from you guys and girls. But yes. So now, okay, now we got the twin dice down, right? Okay, right? So let's say we got a 3 and a 3. That's 12, right? So let's say there would be a 3 and a 3 and a 3, right? With a first roll, with Alice's very first roll, it would be 3, 3, 3, right? That would mean it would be a triplet dice because it's like 3 matching numbers of 3 different dice. That means you multiply every single dice or the sum of those 3 matching dice times 3, right? 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9 equals 27, right? That's the thing. If you got a twin dice, you just multiply the matching dice times 2. If you got a triplet dice, the 3 matching triplet dice, you multiply them by 3, right? The sum or the single one, whatever you want to do it. What's easier for you. So there would be then, so for instance, 3, 3, 3 would be a triplet 3. Just that you got this down. Just that you got this down. And Colin says, so if you get 2 times 3, you multiply them by 2. Exactly. And Alice says, can you just do the math for us? I can do it some sort of, but you still have to make the decision how you want to proceed, because you have to see your opportunities. Because, let's say, again, we're gonna go now what really happened here, right? Alice had a 1, a 3, and a 6 with her very first round of rolling the dice. She has 2 more if she likes to. Now Alice says, I got only 10. And she's the very first one of the players who's playing. Maybe she says like, ooh, you know what, 10 is maybe way too less, because keep in mind, the best score, the highest score that you can get is 54. There would be a triplet 6, right? A triplet 6. There would be here a 6 and here a 6, and the third dice would also be a 6. Added together times 3, right? You have the 6 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. Times 3. No, it's not. It's 18. 18 times 3, right? 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. 18 multiplied by 3 is 30. And then 8 times 3 is 24. 55. If you hit a triplet 6, you have the highest score, and there's a high chance that you will win. If not another player will also be that lucky and hits a triplet 6, because then you have a tie and there will be a tiebreaker round. So we're gonna proceed now. That was definitely the first roll of Alice. A 1, a 3, and a 6. And she said, 10 is too less. I want to really set high standards that none of the other players later on will top my score. So what Alice will do now is, Alice could say, hey, I'm totally fine with the 10. What she would have to do now is, again, add Udyzyz, and we're gonna make a practice round, you guys, a real practice round where we also can interact then. So don't, we will get this figured out that you completely grasp it. If she says she wants to keep this score of 10, she just would have to say, add Udyzyz, keep all, right? If she says keep all, that would be verified. Her score of 10 would be locked in, and her turn of the whole game is over. She can't do anything anymore. For her, the active part of the game is done. It comes down what the others do, right? Let's say Alice did this for whatever reason. She just wanted to play it safe. She settled with 10, right? So Alice would be gone, right? Normally, I would now delete Alice's name here, right? I would delete it and then roll again because she wouldn't be on the... But I don't want to delete it now because she was in the beginning, and if we now get it mixed up or whatever, and then we don't know who was there on the Wheel of Names. But we're going to spin now until someone else than Alice will be shown, right? And... You must be joking, bro. You must be joking. You must be joking, bro. You must be joking, bro. And also, just again here. And of course, there's in Twitch. And if you get 3 times, then you multiply by 3, right? And River says, "Oh no, not math ain't mathing." And Line says, "Okay, she got it." River says, "Okay, we're Coraline. We're gonna do this one more, and then we can things start." River says, "So basically, the one who gets the highest sum wins." With the triplet dice or twin dice rule included, when you keep this in mind, yes. River says, but the identical numbers dice get multiplied. Yeah, either by twin 2 or triplet 3. And Alice says, okay, so everyone rolls, whoever gets the highest wins. And can you keep rolling or stop rolling? Yes, we get to this, Alice. Very good question. We get to this. Alice says, let's start it. Not yet. And also Corin says, she thinks so, she get it now. And Alice says, okay, you're over-explaining this. Pretty simple, bro. If she's correct, wait a second. There's more to... No, Alice, you had a good question. Don't get impatient now. You had a very good question that needs to be addressed. And Corin says, for real, she got confused. And Eileen says, is there only one spin? No. We will get to this. As one spin, yes. And Ruth says, Alice, Queen of Wheels, the first of her name. And Alice says, it wasn't a question. It was a statement of the wheel. And you can keep rolling or stop rolling. Yes, but because you want twice. Okay, but again, we're gonna do this now also that you get this. What you can do else, because there's more. There's more to know. So Coraline, it would be Coraline's turn. And also what we would do here, I will then keep the score, right? It would be then Alice, a score of 10, right? And we have a scoreboard. So now, again, those numbers don't exist. Fresh roll, right? What does Coraline do? Coraline says, add Udyzyz, roll the dice. We start rolling, all three obviously, because we start off. You see this? You see this? What happened here? Colin has a 6, a twin 6, right? And forget this total down there. That's just nothing. Forget this total down there. It's not existing here. That's not existing. It's about what's happened here. She got a twin 6, right? 12 times 2 is 24. Plus 4, she has a 28. She already topped Alice. But guess what? There are 3 more players. Maybe she doesn't want to do the mistake that Alice did here in this fictional practice. And she says, no. I want to have I want to get closer to the highest score. She says, ooh, I already got twin 6. Let's make a triplet 6 out of it. That I hit 54. She has 2 more rounds. What she is doing now, she says, hey, I want to keep the 6, the twin 6, and I just want to roll the 4 because I got 2 more rolls of dice to hit the triplet 6. What she has to do now is also send in chat, add Udyzyz. And then, because she just wants to roll the 4, right? She's just saying, add Udyzyz, roll 4. That's all she does. That automatically means 6 and 6 stays, and she just wants to roll the 4 with a second roll. What we're gonna do is, I get rid of this 4, and then I can't press roll here because then everything would be rolled. It's just a simulator. I will just click on the cube and it will be automatically rolling the dice. What happens? Boom! You see this? You see this? If this happens, Colin has 54 score, highest score. This is the perfect time for her. This is the perfect time for her to say in the chat, add Udyzyz, keep all. If she says it in the chat like this, it's over. Her round is over. But guess what? What can happen now? I will write the score 54. Probably I would delete her name. Someone would have to top this, or not. You can't top this, but you have to be equal. What happens now? River. We already almost there, guys. Just want to show also the third thing that can happen. Then we can start. So it's River's turn here. Yeah? We're starting again, completely fresh, rolling the dice. 2, 5, 4. Saying, ooh. Score of 11 this time, because again, it's all single cubes, all single dice. She would be better than Alice, right? Alice, 10, Coraline, 54, but she wants to win. What would be the use to not gamble now? She's saying, you know what? I want to try a little something here. I will keep the 5. Maybe I can get a triplet 5. Or no. Or let's say Coraline didn't hit the triplet 6, because if Coraline hits the triplet 6, everyone has to gamble till they also hit the triplet 6, because you can't win if you can't hit triplet 6. Let's say Coraline got whatever. Also, Coraline got 11. Alice got 10. Coraline got 11. Just for explanation here. And River says, okay, I want to now hit a triplet 5. What are we gonna do? She says again, whatever she can say. Also, keep 5, right? She's saying then keep 5. Oh no, what would he had here? Again, just from the beginning here. And okay. She said alright. She's saying, okay, I want to make a triplet 3. Let's say a triplet 3. She wants to play a triplet 3. That's what she's shooting for. And she's saying in the chat, roll 1 and 1, right? So one number is always 1 dice. So she would have to say here, Udyzyz, whatever here. Roll 1 and 1. Then I know she wants to roll 1 and 1, and the 3 will keep. We will keep the 3. So we're gonna do it like this. Whoops, okay, 3 is gone, whatever. And you know it then, right? Okay, it won't rolling anymore. Okay, we're gonna do the dice here. Okay, cool, the 3 is back. Okay, right? 1 and 1. And she says, okay, roll 1 and 1. I will add the 2 dice. Oh, she got a twin 3 now. She says, okay, cool. There was a second time rolling. She got only 1 more. She could now settle with this, right? Twin 3, 6 is 12 because of times 2, plus 2 is 14. She would be better than Alice with 10. She would be better than Coraline with 11, and she would top them, right? It would be trumping them, right? But she says again, there is still Anna and Rose on the scoreboard, on the wheel of names. I want to make sure that no one will top mine. And if I got a triplet 3, it will be better. She can again say now, at Udyzyz, roll 2. That's her last time rolling. Whatever happens now with this last dice, it will be locked in because there's not a 4th try, and you can't go back. Oh, let's say the 2nd time rolling. It needs to be whatever is at the last time, and you didn't quit before. You didn't say stop. It will count. So triplet 3. Okay. No, twin 3 plus 6, and she has to settle with this no matter what because it was a 3rd time rolling. So that would be an equal, obviously, the 18 score, and it would be written down. So are there any more questions, me guys and guys? I know I talked a lot now, but it was necessary that you know all the opportunities and that we can play this game properly. So I'm gonna just check on the chat, and then we're gonna start this game if there are no questions anymore. If the questions asked now. And Alice says she wished it was the wheel of names. She won twice. Just boy, what the? And Cole says, can we roll more than once? Yes. And also Alice says you can keep it rolled or stop rolling. And Alice says if she doesn't get to choose by the wheel, she won't play it then. No, everyone will get their turn again. If Alice played, I will delete her name, and only Anna, Rose, and Coraline and River left. If Coraline got her turn, I'll delete Coraline out of the list. Anna and River and Rose are left. Then Anna's turn, I will delete Anna's name, and then Rose and River are left. Second to last turn is River. And then obviously we don't have to spin it again, it's just Rose left, and she will have the last play. And the one who's playing last maybe has the best position because they know what the other ones were rolling and know what they have to trump, right? So again, that's why the Wheel of Names is also in there, because it's just by luck decided who will start maybe with the not best position and who will get the best position at the end, right? Because I wouldn't say, okay, you said first you want to play, and then, like, we're going to do it to the Wheel of Names. It's fair. And Alice says she got picked twice on the wheel, and she's not going to ever be picked for the wish wheel now, she's saying. And Rose says, okay, it makes more sense now. Perfect. Rose says she thinks everyone will get as they play as well. If they still confused, they will get it. And Alice says her head hurts. She might be ill. She said. River says she didn't know she joined an online betting stream. I said it's a little bit of gambling, but again, it's just for the fun. No money involved. It's just a little bit of the fun end of the little subscription here to win. And Alice says she needs to stop staying up until 5 a.m. It's bad for her. And Anna says everyone should have a turn. Everyone gets a turn. It was later on in the chat. Maybe she didn't know. And also, yeah. Eileen says she did not sleep tonight. Oh, she asking Alice if she's not sleeping tonight. She still got your bad sleep, Alice? Like the last days, you said? And Colin says, let's play and we will get it. And I think you got it probably by now, right? Alright. Yes. Perfect. And Guru says, so they either keep the sum they have or keep rolling. Again, and you have only in total three rolls, 3 rounds. If your third time rolled the dice, the third round, it will be set, whatever you got. That's the gamble. And Cora says, okay, oh good, so everyone gets a chance. Exactly. And Risa's math ended her. And Alice says, her dad loves gambling, so maybe she will do amazing by genetics. She's so bad at gambling, she said. Alright. Alright. And then Cora says, if all dice are the same, yeah, A plus B plus C in parentheses times 3. Yes, that will be a triplet dice, exactly. Triplet dice. And for twin, it will be A plus B in parentheses times 2 plus the single dice, what is not the same number. Alright. Perfect. I think we can start now. Alice says, bro, she had exams all week and legit didn't sleep or got like 2 hours of sleep. Wow, yeah, also me guys also in the chat, get your sleep, bro. Okay, Alice says, let's start now. Yes, it's the perfect time now to start. We got everything covered. Oh, bro, it's gonna be a banger of a game, I'll tell you that, bro. It's gonna be a banger. Needed some explanation, but we're good to go. So, I'm gonna make room now. For the scoreboard. And again, you only can verify your number when it's your turn with add Udyzyz, and then say keep it all. And if you, as soon as you send in add Udyzyz with whatever you said, we have to use this. There's no going back. Add Udyzyz. Let's roll the dice in the beginning. Add Udyzyz, keep one. Add Udyzyz, keep all. Your round, your turn is completely over. Add Udyzyz, roll 1 and 3. We're gonna roll the dice 1 and 3, and then second round, add Udyzyz, roll 6, I'm gonna roll 6, and then it's over. Last turn. So yeah, I'm gonna make the scoreboard now already here. Okay, so we have Coraline, Rose, Anna, Alice, and River. I'm gonna make the scoreboard here. And yes, whoops. Okay. Coraline. And again, that's not the order. We're gonna see what the Wheel of Names says. So we're just gonna go with here now. What we got here. And Rose. Okay, Anna, Alice, River. Anna, Alice. Whoops. And River. I can make some lines here, right? Perfect. Yeah. Just for the scoreboard. Alright, cool. It's set. And yes. Now. And River says if 2 dice is the same. Alright, yeah, she also had a formula. It's really gonna be a banger, she said. Alice says she needs to buy a display shelf to put her Sturnitos YouTube. Okay, she got some YouTubes. Alright. Eileen says, how do you think of such a game? And of course, says he's very creative. Coraline's introducing Eileen a little bit to the show here. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna spin the Wheel of Names. Are you ready, me guys and guys? Who will be the first one? Maybe not the best place to start, or maybe they get kissed by the luck and hit a triple 6 right from the start. We're gonna see. Alright. Who will start off? Alright, Coraline. Alright, Coraline will start off. Alright, Coraline. You know what to do? You will just send in @Udyzyz, roll the dice, and you will have your first roll. Those numbers are not existent here. They're not existent. Just in the chat, @Udyzyz, roll the dice, and they will be obviously at the start of your turn. And it will be already your first round, obviously. Then 2 more if you want to. Okay, as she said in the chat. So we're gonna roll the dice now. So Coraline got with the first out of 3 that she can if she likes to. Doesn't need to use all. She got 1 6 and a twin 4. That means, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. Times 2 is 16. Plus 6 is 22. Again, for that's not existent here. That's not existent. So she got a total score. And she has to decide now. Ooh, what I'm gonna do now. She can settle completely, right? Twin 4, 16 plus 6 is 22. Or she says, ooh, the cap, the highest is 54. She could go, again, for a triplet 4 now. When she just wants to roll the 6. She just say roll all because I want to complete the risky gamble and maybe lose what I've got here, but maybe win big with a triplet 6. You have to tell now, Coraline. If you say @Udyzyz, keep it all, we're gonna keep this. Your turn is over. It will be locked in. Your score is done so far. Or she says you just want to roll the 6. You say @Udyzyz, roll 6. Or you say @Udyzyz, roll all. Or you say @Udyzyz, roll 4 and 4. Then 4 and 4 will be rolled in 6 days. You have to make your decision, Coraline. Or you got any questions? Ask if you got any questions before you make your @Udyzyz. No @Udyzyz. If you send @Udyzyz, we have to do this. Okay. She made a decision. She said @Udyzyz, roll 6. That's what we're gonna do. She wants to keep 4 and 4. Again, the second time rolling. I'm gonna put in the third dice again. She got a 1, so you see a little bit of a loss now. She had 6. She went to 1. You got 1 more. You got 1 more chance to roll the dice for whatever you want to do. You can roll all. You can roll 4 and 1. You can roll 4 and 4. You can roll 1. Whatever you want. You got 1 more. Or you keep it. But the thing is, you can roll the 1 and can get 1 again or more. So if you want to go for a triplet 4, no matter what you roll here again, you will get maybe the same or more, right? If you say @Udyzyz, roll 1, I'm not trying to advise. That's not what we do here. She has to make her own decision. Just, right? Okay. Rose says she would roll all. Alice says roll 1 again, and Coraline verified @Udyzyz, roll 1. So her last time rolling the dice, whatever it is, last round, it will be set. That will be her score. So we're gonna roll the 1 again. Okay, she got a 2. At least better. At least better than the 1. She had the 6 in the beginning, gambled a little bit, got to 1, but used her last try, last roll, and got a 2. So what does this mean? Twin 4, right? 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 16 equals 18 over total score. 18, right? So we're going to write this down. Whoops. 18 is her score. So, what happened now? Cross says, help. She was like, ugh. And River says 18. Elle says, lost 4. And Annie says, girl, you got it. And Elle says, you ate though. Yes, you ate that though. Alright, so what now happens? Coraline had her turn. She gets off of the Wheel of Names. She also already had her turn. We're gonna spin again. Who will win now? Oh, not win. Whose turn it will be? Alright, seems it's gonna be Rose. Yep. Alright, so Rose's turn. We get to the dice. Again, numbers are not existent. She has to send into the Twitch chat, Udyzyz, roll the dice. Then she has her very first roll with all the dice. Okay, she said, I'll roll the dice. We're gonna do it. First time rolling. Alright. She got a 3, a 6, and a 4. Sum, total of those numbers would be 13. What's she gonna do now? Roll all again. Roll just a 3. Roll 6 and 4. Something needs to be... Or she can also keep it all. It's just that keep it all. That will be her final score. But it wouldn't be that wise because Coraline already has 18. Okay, Rose says that you just roll 3 and 4. So we get rid of the 3 and the 4. And we're going to roll 2 dice again. They're out of game. Second time rolling. Alright, alright, alright. She got a twin 5. Right? So she got 20 plus 6 is 26. Coraline had 18. What's she gonna do now? What's she gonna do now? Will she use her last time rolling to maybe make a triplet 5 with Udyzyz roll 6? Or she says keep it all. She got 28. She got 28. Okay, Rose says Udyzyz keep. Okay, also I'm gonna count this as keep it all. It's over. Her turn is over. She settles with the twin 5, right? 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 2 is 10. 20 plus 6, 26. So, gonna write this down. For Rose, the 26. So, Rose is also gone from the Wheel of Names. Gonna be between Anna, Alice, and River, who will be the next turn. Oh, it's gonna be River. Alright, alright. So, it's River's turn. Alright, River, you know what to do. Udyzyz, roll the dice. And Rose says, this is so, she says, thank you, this is so nerve-wracking. Elle says, she ate. And Echo says, hey, Rose. Okay, Rose says, roll the dice. Udyzyz, we're going to her first roll. Okay, twin 4 and a 3, right? Twin 4, 8 plus 8, because times 2 times 2. 16 plus 3 is 21. What you gonna do now? Total score. Again, keep in mind, 28 has a Rose already. If she wants to win River, she has to top definitely 28 and see what the other gets later on. She maybe want to even really set some big standards here that no one can trump. Right? She could roll again. Udyzyz roll 3. Then she could go for a triplet 4. But you also have to do the math. You have to do the math before that, right? What would be a triplet 4B? Right? 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. You have 12 times 3. Right? Is 36. Right? 36, she would trump all of them. River says, Udyzyz, roll all. Second time rolling. We want to do it. She got a twin 2 now. And a 6, right? It equals 10. No, not 10. My mistake. 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4, 8. And she got 14. Last time rolling, River, what you gonna do? You got 14 in total. 14 in total. Coraline has 18. Rose has 26. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, River? Again, keeping it all would make no sense if you want to win. River says, roll all again. Alright, just roll all again. Last time rolling. Is this exactly what you had in the beginning? Wasn't this exactly what you had in the beginning? Okay, twin 4 plus 5. Was it? I think it was, right? So yeah, she got a twin 4 and a 5. Again, times 2 is 8. 8, 16 equals 21. Right? Her total is 21. And Alice says, yes, the one of the beginning. And yeah, alright. So yeah, right? 8 plus 8, 16 plus 5 is 21. That's a River score. She got 21. And also, yes, Iris says she's scared for you. And Rose says she would roll the 2s, but it's risky. It's really like, that's what I'm talking about, right? It's really an excitement here, bro. Like, ugh. Oh, man. And also, Alice says, wait, you ate that? And River says, oh, yeah. Eileen says, this is fun. And I, of course, says, okay, River. And River says she's fine with that. And Iris says, River ate that. And Alice says, bro gambled all 3 times. Rose says, still 8, braver than her. Alice says, bravery. And of course, says, yeah, I'll eating it up. Alice says, guys, maybe they fall in love with gambling. Alice says, her gambling hour will begin next Saturday. Iris says, you would have made terrible choices. So, River is also gone from the Wheel of Names. Again, second to last of the players who will have their turn. Between Anna and Alice. Well, it's going to be Anna. It's going to be Anna with the second to last turn here. Alright, Anna, you know how it goes. At Udyzyz, roll the dice. She's ready. Already said it. At Udyzyz, roll the dice. We're going to roll all them. First time rolling. Okay, she got a twin 2 and a 4, right? She got the 4, 4, and yeah, 2 times 4, 2 is 4, and then 8, and then she got 12. What's she going to do? 12 in total she got. Roll 2 and 2. Alright, she wants to keep the 4 and roll 2 and 2. Gonna re-roll. Second time rolling. She got a twin 4. She got a twin 4, right? 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 2, 8. 16, 17 total. What you gonna do? Last time, let's do the last roll. Roll all. She going all in. Roll all. Let's see what happens. Whatever happens now, there will be a score. Again, bro, what is this, bro? And again, a 24 and a 1. It's wild. She did the river here, bro. She did the river. All right. So now, yeah, we got the, the 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 16, 7. 17 total score. 17 total score for Anna. So, what we can see now is Rose got the highest score so far. Right? That means now for Alice, since she's the last on the Wheel of Names, it's her last turn, she definitely, if she wants to win, she has to trump the 26. Or at least have the also 26, that there will be a tiebreaker round. So you know, Alice, what you have to do to win this whole game. That's what I'm also saying. That's something like the luck of the last one on the Wheel of Names, the last turn. Because they will have the advantage of knowing what they have to trump. So, Alice, you ready? You know what to do. At Udyzyz, roll the dice. Rose says Loki wants a tiebreaker, she's saying. Rose says bring good juju. Okay, Alice says roll the dice. We're rolling all the dice here. Okay, we got a 1, we got a 3, we got a 6. It's 10 total. What you gonna do, Alice? We got 2 more times to roll. Eileen says, has anyone ever gotten a triplet dice? Not so far, I think, right? And of course, let's watch her eat. She got it in her jeans, she said, from her dad. Let's see. Roll 3 and 1, Alice says. At Udyzyz, roll 3 and 1. 3 and 1, we gonna roll. Alright, 6, 2, 1. Even she got now 1 point less, I think, right? In total, right? There was a second time rolling. She got 1 last chance to roll, right? She got total 9. What you gonna do, Alice? Rose has the nerves. Okay, Alice says you just roll 2 and 1. She wants to go for the triplet 6, bro. She wants to win it all, bro. She wants to win it all, bro. She wants to win it all. Will she win it all, bro? We gonna see. 2 and 1. And what's gonna be? Okay, no, it's 13 in total. Totally fine. Totally fine, bro. And her total score is 13, bro. We all had our fun. We all had fun. It was exciting. We all got the thrill of it. It's the final score. That's the final score of Bruce S. Happy's laughing at us. No, I'm not laughing at us. I'm just laughing at the comedy of this game we're playing here. And that's the total score, right? Rose, first place. Congratulations, Rose. She won this game night. Congratulations. Congratulations. But what does this mean now? What does this mean now? And it says that's it? Not totally, because the thing is, first Saturday game night was won by Ira. Second Saturday game night was won by River. Third game night was now just won by Rose. And the thing is, Ira, River, and Rose are present right now. And you know what this means? There will be a triple tiebreaker round or game between Ira, Rose, and River. River, Ira, Rose, are you ready for the tiebreaker round? Send me into the chat. I have to see it of River, Ira, and also Rose, that you're ready for the tiebreaker round. Then I will put your names here on the wheel of names. And the winner takes it all. The winner will win the free gifted sub, but obviously also can decide to give it someone else who they like to, or they take it for themselves, the free gifted sub. But you have to let me know. You have to let me know. River says, what are we playing? The triplet dice game we're going to play. That's the tiebreaker. The game that we just played, it will be the tiebreaker for all the Saturday game night winners of the month. So Rose says she is ready. Iris says she is ready. And also, whoops here. And, whoops, here. And River says she is ready. Whoops. So now, what I did here. So, and River says, yeah, same game. Yes. So, and River says you didn't know there's a final night. Oh, there's always a final night. There's a final night always in April, in a month of game nights. And just gonna catch up with the chat here real quick, and also yes, all right. The excitement, bro, was palpable here, bro. Iris says she's pooping her pants right now, and also, and Elsa says, why did she flop? And also, yes, Iris says Rose 8. Of course, that's the betrayal. There's no betrayal. There's only this game, and the luck of the lucky winner. And alright, Riz says the game mechanics was no longer was longer than the game, but it was necessary. Rose says her arrival after the last game night when they played Snowman. Alright, so we're ready to go. Whew. Alice says good luck, and then the triplets. So, Okra says you already to triplets? No, it will happen. Alright, we're gonna spin the wheel of names. Same game. Just gonna renew the the scoreboard here. Again, Rose, Ira, River. Rose, Ira, and River. They're in the finals here. All right, we get to go. Gambling excitement. What's going on, bro? All right. So we're gonna spin the wheel of names. Who will have their first turn? Ira. It's gonna be Ira with the first turn here. We're gonna see how it will turn out. Or you, of course, as you just drink water. Yes. Okay, Ira. You know how it goes. Add Udyzyz. Roll the dice. Then we're good to go for your first of again 3, right? She said, Iris said, Udyzyz, roll the dice. 5, 6, and 2. We got a total of 13. What you gonna do? Aline says, does he gamble? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But it's for this game, it's very fun, I think. Okay, Iris says, and you just roll 2. Second time for her rolling here. Roll the 2 again. Okay, 15 total. 5, 6, 4. Last chance to roll. What you gonna do, Ira? Want to keep it all like this, or you want to use your last chance? And what will your last chance include, the last round? Roll 5 and 6, roll 4 and 6. What you gonna do? Add Udyzyz, you will know what to do. Or keep it all, whatever you want to do. Roll 4, she is saying. Ira says roll 4. Add Udyzyz, roll 4. We're gonna roll the 4. 3! Total of 14. That's her third time rolling. Total score of 14. It is for Ira. 14. So, it's between Rose and River now, who will be second to last. Iris and Twitch, no! We gonna see what it will be. River's turn. It's River's turn. River, you know what to do. What you gonna add into this? Roll the dice. And it's gonna be your first turn. I feel like an auction hero now. Add Udyzyz, roll all. Or roll the dice, that's how you start off. Okay, 1, 3, 5. Total of 9. What you gonna do? You got 2 more rolls. You got 2 more rolls. What she's gonna do? What she gonna do? Of course, this bro is not even hiding it. And also River says he re-ending the game night with gambling. Alright. And okay, River said add Udyzyz, roll all. And Alice says also roll all, trust me, she said. Trust me, bro. Alright. So yep. That's her decision for the second time rolling. Roll all. River saying again her approach like last time. Second time rolling. She got a twin 1, which means equals 4, right? 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 equals 10. Again, this is not existent. Equals 10. Last chance to roll 1 time, or you keep it. But it wouldn't make sense, right? Because Ira already got 14. Ira got already 14. What you gonna do, River? What you gonna do? Again, a triplet 1 would make no sense at all. Going for a triplet 1 would make no sense at all. You would have a 9 at the end of the day. Right? In this situation here. Okay, Anna says she would roll 1 and 1. River says again, roll all. She's saying, she's going again with, that's River's approach to this game. Roll all. Last time for her rolling here. Whoops, what happened? She said, oh, Edu did this roll. Roll all, she said. Alright, you got a triplet 3. What does this mean? Twin 3. Correct myself. Twin 3. 3 times 2, 6. And then also 3 times 2, 6. 6, 6, 12. Plus 4. She got the 16. She got, the lead here now. 16 for River. 16 points of score for River. And... Oh! River said roll the ones. No. Oh. Alice says, nah, man. No. Yeah, no, that was my mistake. Okay, we have to find a solution here now. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. It was a mistake on my end here, bro. That was a mistake on my end. That we have to find a solution now, bro. We had. Can someone reconstruct what the one number was she had? Was it a 6 and 2 1s? What was it? Can someone roll back in the stream when I did my mistake here? When she said she had twin 1 and another number. What was the other number? Can someone tell me? Because I think we can recreate this. That we get back to this position. She had 1, 1, and 6. Okay, Rose said 6, 1, 1. Yes, perfect. So what are we gonna do now, right? What are we gonna do now? First of all, again, it was my mistake here. That was my mistake. What are we gonna do now? I'm just gonna get one dice now until it hits 6, right? We're gonna get rid of this and this and this. We're gonna wait now until it hits 6. Gonna roll until it hits 6 just to recreate it now. Okay, whenever it hits. Maybe we'll take a little bit. We'll take a little bit. But I want to... we got the 6. You know what? We're gonna do it easier. We're gonna do it easier. Until the 6 hits. Even more. Yeah, perfect. So, now, again, I will just, that was the 6. She said roll 1 and 1. I will just now add 2 more dice, no matter what the number is. No matter, okay. We can essentially do it now like this, right? River said she had 6, 1, and 1. And let's say here's like the 6 now, and there's also a 1 and a 1 next to it. I got rid of the 1 and the 1 already, and we're now gonna, again, add 2 dice. And that will be her final round. Okay? Alright? Everyone cool with this? I think that's cool, right? That's the same thing. Okay. Okay, Alice says, River, are you also cool with this? And everyone else, right? Again, it was my mistake. There was River's status quo. That what I messed up. She had 6, 1, and 1. She said roll 1 and 1. I got rid of the 1 and 1. So the 6 is just left. And we're going to roll the other 2 dice now. Okay. And River said, Udyzyz, roll 1 and 1. Okay, we got it figured out. Perfect. Also appreciate me, guys. You guys that you were screaming in the chat that I did it wrong here. Appreciate that you checked me here and told me my mistake. Appreciate it. So, roll 1 and 1, she is saying. And now. Alright. That's now the final score for River. Twin 3. Is this the same? Is this the same that just came out here? No. Twin 3. That was the same that came out here. The 16. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 12? No, 18. 18. 18 is this time. It's 18. Oh, she got 2 more than through my mistake was 16 and hers is now 18. I was just wondering, that would be crazy. That would have been crazy. Yeah, also Iron Access was higher. That would have been crazy to me, bro. Like, what are the odds? What are the chances? All right. Twin 2, right? 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 6 is 18. Twin 3 plus 6 is 18. All right. Perfect. L says River, she ate. Iris says nice work. And also River says her bad because she should have typed 1 and not 1. And also, wait a second here. Yeah, we're trying to catch up with the chat here after this little scandal that we got it solved. Oh, bro. And also, yes, that's the thing. River also said, Udyzyz, roll all ones. Yes, really use the number if you send it in. Use the number and not the word. That's maybe also that I was like, okay, right. But it was my mistake. I should have read it more clearly. And also River said, okay, maybe also a little bit her part here. But yeah, for the future, if you play triple dice again, just send the number, really the digit, not the word. And also you have to say 1 and 1. That's maybe also better, right? Not just roll the ones, right? With the digits, like the digit 1 and then S. No. Say 1 and 1 if there are 2 ones. Definitely, you have to name every single dice with its number. It's important that we can have this. Yeah, they can also avoid a little bit of whatever. But there's still rows now with her turn. Just gonna get up the chat here, bro. It's so wild, bro. Those game nights are wild, bro. Oh man. Oh, so bro. She's at the wise now. Just gotta catch up with this, bro. And also, oh man. And also, oh man. Yeah, everything. It's funny though. Just, oh man, I said she was screaming at the screen. Right, Rosa said no, literally she was yelling. Alice says she was like, legit, bro, no. Oh man. All right, we still got Rose here in the game. We're gonna get to Rose now. Alice says, how do one laugh and say no at the same time? All right, cool. Cut off the chat here. Rose says it was so funny just laughing. Iris says you just stressed out the chat so much. Oh man, that's not what I'm trying to go for, bro. I really don't want to. I want you guys to be happy, happy, successful, and safe, and have a good and valuable entertaining time here. That's what I'm going for. But this one happened here, bro. Alice says this game has gone on for so long, she got ads. Eileen says you got her stress. Iris says you got this, Rose. Iris said, no, bro, it's about entertainment and unfolding here and having a good time. That's what we do here. So, Rose. Oh, Rose. You know what it is, Rose? You know what to do? Add, and again, only use digits, not the word for the number. But you know how it goes, Rose. Add Udyzyz. Roll the dice to start your round here, to your turn. Rose says, roll the dice. First time rolling for Rose here. Oh! Twin 6! Twin 6! I think it's already over. It's over. If she says, wait a second. 6? Wait a second. Don't say anything, Rose, yet. Twin 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 2 is 24. Plus 5 is 29. You can just now, you have to make a decision clearly here now, Rose. You got 29 score. You just have to say add Udyzyz, keep it all. Rose said keep. It's done. Rose won the game night. Month of April, bro. 29 is her score. Twin 6. 12 plus 12 is 24 plus 5 is 29. Rose got the final W right here. It's Rose. She won this one, bro. And you know what this means? You know what this means? Rose, we all had fun. We all are the winners here. We all had fun, excitement, entertainment. But Rose got this little extra prize here because you won the most game nights out of the month of April 2025. And it means she will get a free gifted sub. And that's what we're going to do now here. I will gift her now the sub on my expenses. And she will be 1 month ad-free. And normally also with some cool emojis or stickers you can send in. I haven't set this up yet, but maybe at some point I will set some up. But it's, yeah, definitely no ads for her. And it's something, I think. And I will just now, we'll get the gift for, whoops, alright, what's this? Alright. So now, for 1 month ad-free gifted sub for Rose. Oh, what's going on here, bro? And here we will get this now. It's also the first time for me gifting anyone a sub. I'm pretty new also to this Twitch stuff and stubs and whatever. I will try to figure this out now. And alright. So a guy right, and that's perfect. Alright. Whoops. Oh man, what is this doing here, bro? Oh, I will get it. I will get it done. I will get this done. Okay, just have to do this on the side here. Now, finally, it calmed down. So the sub now. Go to Rose. Here. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. And also, Rose, you have to make a decision. You want this. That's a choice that anyone has who win a month of game nights. You want this free gifted sub for yourself, or you want someone else to get it. You can also give it away to someone of your choice. You just have to name the specific ID. You have to send in the chat at Udyzyz free sub for me or free sub for such and such. Just send in chat before I now give the sub out here. Before I give the sub. It's your choice, Rose. It's totally fine if you want to keep it for yourself. You want fair and square. If you want to be generous, you can do it, but you don't have to do the Rockefeller here if you don't like to. But it's also generous if you do it. She says, you just keep it for herself. All right. She says, feel sad for saying that. No, it's totally fine. You want this fair and square. You earned this. You earned this, Rose. So, now. All right. All right. Perfect. So now I'll get this free gifted sub ready for her. Obviously, it's also like, it's not completely free for me, right? Because I get like the 50% or whatever back from Twitch from all the subs, but its other 50% are gone. But it's totally perfect invested, money into my beloved Udyzyz Enjoys community, because we have this wonderful moments, and your presence is always just your wonderful and good energies. And that's something I really want to do here also, because we were here all together. And also Rose, some sort of fought for it and got it. So that's totally fine. It's a very good investment for me here, and into me guys and girls, and also to the show overall. It's totally fine. So, and now, let me get this. Yes, here. And Rose says, make his pocket hurts. Iris says $5- for this, and not essentially $5, not really. It's whatever, 50%. But again, bro, I really want to invest this year for me guys and girls. And alright, just got this here. Of course, there's now the triplets. Yes, after this, just in a moment. Just let me get this this done here. And so here, again, a little bit of a dinosaur here. I have to get this thing done here, but we'll get this done. And like this, and here. Alright. Alright. Whoops. So. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Whoops. Perfect. Perfect. Just let me also get this in check here. You guys also having the conversation in the chat, so also they have their entertainment here. I'm doing my thing. And yes. So just a matter of seconds and moments. Ooh. And also then obviously, Rose, I will tell you as soon as I've gifted this up, then you can also check if you really got it and let us know. Here. Alright. If it worked. Alright. Just the last step here. Yes. Alright, let's see. And alright. Did it already happen, bro? Did it happen? Or not? Maybe no, it didn't. Maybe it didn't work. Rose, you got any sub right now? Maybe not. Alright. Rose says she doesn't think so. All right. Okay, then maybe I'll try it again. Did it goes through? Yes, I think now. Wait, I'm telling you. All right. Check it now. Some in the next. Yes, you got it. Woo, bro! The first free gifted sub here, and it was absolutely fair and square earned by Rose through the game night. Congratulations. She got her free gifted sub. She won. Rose is the lucky winner here. Perfect. Cool. So now also we got this done here. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, yes. Have fun with the sub. Put it to good use, Rose. And enjoy this ad-free month. And be on the Udyzyz show as much as you can if you think it's the right thing to do, obviously. That you don't have to see all the subs. Oh, man. Beautiful. Oh man, me guys and gals, my beloved Udyzyz out there, my beloved Udyzyz Enjoyer community, my best and strongest, our best and strongest Udyzyz Enjoyer community. It's always such a pleasure to spend time with you together here, create wonderful moments and memories. All this valuable, upright, strong, good, beautiful, one of a kind, unique, special, best experiences we're having together. Connecting our good energies and rising forward to the highest places. Always. Always. Wonderful. So I'm just going to catch up with the chat and it's time for the triplets. And here. Alright. Yes, they already congratulations from when she hit the win even in the game. And Rosa, start before she got the ads, please. Again, when we played. And Iris says, what would be the person playing gets ads mid playing? The thing is, was also when we had this last roll for Rose, it was like 15 minutes without ads. But yeah, normally, I think now that we established this game a little bit, for the next time, maybe there's not that much explanation needed. And if someone new is joining, maybe me guys and guys can also then let them in a little bit on it. And maybe I will just give a short explanation and the rest will be then also explained by me guys and guys, right? We can work together there a little bit. But it was definitely necessary, I think this, or even it was a little bit of a long explanation, but it paid off. And yes. Yes. Also here, the congratulations Rose here, and all that, and for all this, really moisturize my throat here, bro. Oh, mother's shouting. And yes, Rose, that's true gambling queen, Rose. And Rose says, yeah, she hates ads so much. This comes right up her alley here. Aline says, touch wood, that she never gets ads, maybe because she's of the country she's from, never say never. she doesn't get ads. Ella says she gets ads all the time. Rose says she likes playing games, though. And even though she can give it for someone who doesn't get ads for whatever reason, they still can give it to someone else and be a little bit of a generous, right? So there's still the fun, and it also then can be generous with your prize or your reward, give it to someone else. It's also a little good feeling for you and good deed of you've done, right? If you like to do it. But also totally fine if you keep it, bro. You want it fair and square. Also what Rose did. She earned this, bro. She deserves this. Rose says her ads keep trying to enlist her in the Navy. Okay. And Iris says she doesn't get ads either. She was going to give it to someone. All right, you can do this, absolutely. Versus gambling queen in the Navy. All right. Yes. All right. But obviously, for everyone who wonders, there will be then obviously the game night month of May, the game night month of June, July, and all the months there are out there. We're gonna clean slate. We all start from square one again from next month. Who will win the most game nights out of the month will get the free sub next month. And Rose says she loves the community here because also me guys and guys said, hey, keep the sub. You earned this. And she said, oh, it feels selfish. I said, no, you deserve this. And this is how Rose said that she loves the community here. And also, Connor says triplets next. Anna says triplets next. Iris says, Eastern YOLO. Ella's also, she's hyped. Also River. And Iris says, you haven't been on the stream for like a week. Rose says they didn't even get the triplets. Yeah, I also didn't upload on the business days this week, right? And Harry says this was the best way to come back to it ever, she said. And Rose says the new schedule is too early, so early for her. She prefers the older one. And Alice says she doesn't know if she's able to make tomorrow's stream. And totally fine, but there's still the VOD. At least for the YouTube part, and also in the Twitch a little bit, right? And Colin says for real, her shift ends at 3 p.m. No chance, she's saying. Harry says bring the old schedule back. There's an old schedule. Old schedule. We're gonna talk about this tomorrow. Rose says she only made this to the stream because she's procrastinating studying. But it paid off at least with a prize and a reward. But maybe you should then go back to studying. But it paid off for this time here. Sometimes she was procrastinating at one thing, but was winning big at another thing here. But in general, bro, keep pushing through, make it happen, develop, progress, right? And Connor says she made it because of Pope Francis. She's in rest in peace. She got a day off. And I says that was the schedule before the previous one. And Rose says the previous schedule she would make it home after work right on time for the triplets. And Coraline says she did not have the chance to see him alive only after death, bro. Okay, she also was at the Vatican, right? When she also didn't see him. But at least you were at the Vatican while Francis Pope was still alive, right? But you didn't saw him, but it's still something you can, I don't know, flex with if you want to, or whatever. Still happened. Have I ever asked you what you work in, Rose? What's your job? If you'd like to share, it would be interesting to know. And Iris says, and there was another one before that. Also, she didn't mind. Check. Okay, with the schedule, I think she's talking about, right? And also, almost caught up the chat, and it's time for the triplets after that. And Rose says you also have no clue how to check. Okay, we had to say it with a sub. And Alice says she doesn't remember the older schedule, but she thinks it was good. And Eileen says the old schedule, but 1 hour earlier will be great, she's saying. Iris says it's an inbox icon at the top. Okay, she was guiding her. All right, cool. Then she got her gifted sub here. And she got Rose says she just got an ad the second she got the sub. Okay, but after that, I think it shouldn't happen anymore, right? And Carla says she will soon have back. She will soon have back night shifts. She can't wait. Okay, she will have night shifts. And Rose says they really said you gotta suffer a lot. She said, in a Navy ad maybe. And alright, they're congratulating Rose here, and Rose is another speech. Alright. And Iris says Cherniolo. Alright. Else is the Cherniolo. Did I say Cherniolo? Cherniolo. And Rose says she liked it when he started at 1 p.m. GMT, she is saying. Oh, there was even an earlier one, right? Before the previous one. Coraline says, by the way, Alice, she looks so innocent, and but she has a dirty. Okay, I might have to have that Instagram thing going on or whatever, right? So yeah, but she has a dirty mind. She's saying, and Alice says she's gonna go out for sushi later, right? All right, of course she had to say it, and yes. So now I think I caught up with the chat. Ooh. Alright. Eileen says, never trust an innocent looking person, never say never. And Iris says, please let it be time. Alice says she's not sure what to get, and of course the sushis are good, like, okay, they have the conversation. Alice says, wait, she remembered the Sterners are gonna post today. And Ruth says, yes, Sterling, all the weekend, and Ruth says, yes, they Saturday and Sunday as well. And it says, Sterling, all the triplets, please. We almost caught up the chat down this time. Alright, have the conversation. Alright. And yes. Oh, of course, says she thinks she will stay in Rome for a long time. She like it here badly. Cool. What do you like? What make you really like it? I also asked you already, right, what you like about it, but maybe it's like something that you really badly like, and it's so bad, so good. So, and of course, it's time. Of course, it's now. So now, yeah, before we get to the stereotypes reaction zone, we have to end the YouTube live stream. Then it's time because of the copyright stuff. So all of you guys and girls who are on the YouTube live stream chat now, it's a perfect time to switch to Twitch now because the Stereo Triplets reaction will happen on the Twitch live stream. And yes, oh bro. Oh man. Alright. And yes. Yes, it's the perfect time now to switch to Twitch. You guys are also on YouTube. And we'll end the YouTube live stream because of copyright. And I want to say thanks to all of my beloved Udyzyz enjoyers who were part of this Udyzyz show today on the YouTube live stream. And I know there was another YouTube live stream before that, but again, the chat was again gone because we had to restart it because of copyright stuff, whatever. And it was suspended. But we got it. And yes, we also got Katie in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure. Katie says, could you react to Erika Haas Coachella vlog sometime? Feel free to recommend, Katie. Then I can consider it. On YouTube, comment, Instagram, DM, or Twitter DM. And yes, even if it's the right thing to do, we're going to react to this. But I appreciate your input, Katie. So, I want to say thanks, Katie. Thanks, RF. Thanks, Loro. And thanks, Michelle, and everyone who was part of the chat before that. Also, another part of this live stream today. That you were part of this Udyzyz show today. And it was extremely entertaining. We had a blast together. Again, as always, on the Udyzyz show with my beloved Udyzyz enjoyers out there. And I guess that's it for today, me guys and girls on YouTube. Alright. I hope you enjoyed it. And always remember...